time. Every damn time. My mic is muted every damn time. It's because I keep plugging it out. And OBS just keeps forgetting it exists. Every damn time. It pisses me off. I'm not going to lie. It annoys me. You know what I'm saying? You guys have been asking for it, and I am bringing it to you today. We will be playing Eden's Garden. It's been a while since we have done some proper shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh! I went to a production event today. It was like I don't know what's it called, events. It was for events. They were trying to make me join all these courses for lighting and sound and stuff. I was only there for my friend. She was only there for theatre, so it wasn't really our cup of tea, but it was interesting. Got my photo taken there. That was cool. I looked like an idiot. The guy like told everyone to like cross their legs as they like sat down, and I get there and it's like really loud, and he says, "Can you put your leg over?" And then I can't hear the rest of the sentence. I assumed he said, "Can you put your leg over your other leg?" The same thing he told everyone else. So that's what I did. And he just gave me this look and was like, "It's not what I told you to do, but it works. It looks good." And I was like, "Sorry, I can't hear you. I'll do something else." And he was like, "No, I like it as is, actually. It actually worked out." I think it's because I was wearing a trench coat. So he must have said something like, "Can you put your leg like over your jacket or something?" But because I put my leg over my other leg, it kind of pushed the jacket out the way. I think that's what he was going for. And yeah, I don't know. But that's just a funny little story. Hiya, just as what's up. So today we are on... That was the wrong thing. Ah, nice. My screen won't even show up. I love that. I love that. Hold up. Man, this streaming shit every fucking time. Oh, I see why. Give me a second here. There you go. There you go. Got it back. Oh, wait. Never mind. Wait, I pressed the wrong thing. Actually, wait. I need my screen here. Hang about. Give me the display settings. There you go. I may have pressed the wrong thing. 1, 2. Well, that's not helpful now, is it? I need to know, is that 1 or 2? There you go. I love that. I love that. There you go. That's the wrong one again. There you go. Okay. You can see here we got Prologue Eden's Garden ready to go. My fault there. Technical issues. They are unavoidable in this business. You know what I got today, y'all? I got a kilogram box. Hold up, look at this shit. I got a kilogram box of fizzy watermelon sweets, bro. Thing is hefty, bro. Is your first time playing Eden's Garden? Yeah. I only just played Trigger. I've never actually played the full Danganronpa. I've only played number 1, and that was on stream. And so everyone was like, you should check out Eden's Garden. It's this cool little project. It's only 1 chapter of it, but it's really cool. So I was like, cool. I'm going to play it. And so this is me playing it. And then I'm going to play Danganronpa 2 at one point or another. I need to mute this music as well, just because it's glitching out. So it keeps playing on the wrong thing, which is really annoying. There you go. Let me check my audio levels. Let me make sure my shit's straight. My shit is... Oh, wait, no, I see. Why doesn't anything work ever? Why doesn't anything work ever? There you go. There you go. Oh. I'm about to give myself a virus on stream. Is this happening, chat? Oh, there you go. About to say my shit's not working, y'all. My shit ain't working, y'all. What do I do? What do I do now? Help me out. Chat to me. Danganronpa Fan game is not affiliated, and its collaborative product Danganronpa franchise belong to it. Okay, love that. Read before you play. Probably going to include references to serious topics such as use of strong language, depictions of graphic gore and bodily harm, abuse, suicide and trauma, among other sensitive content. This is not a comprehensive list. This game is still in development and may undergo an update and its content warnings. Please, we advise that if you find any of the aforementioned topics distressing, okay. I think you just said that Ian's Garden is genuinely one of the best Danganronpa fan games of all time. Supposed to be better than some of the main games. Yeah, everyone's been saying that. I like how they say that to me like I've played any Danganronpa fan games. I don't know what the quality here that we're talking about, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I have very high hopes. I've heard it's quite a long game despite being just one chapter, so I might split it into two, just because I was already saying that Danganronpa chapters were long and someone was like, no, yeah, Project Eden's Gone's even fucking longer, so I might split it. I probably will split it because I'm not in the mood for a 6-hour stream, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're gonna go up to the trial, stop there, and then stream the trial separately. Cool. Chapter select. There should only be one, isn't there? Chapter 0, chapter 1. Yeah. Okay, cool. We're gonna do chapter 0. Larger difficulty. I'm gonna do the same as Danganronpa. I just put normal for both. I don't want it to be like... I want it to be easy. But I don't want you guys to watch like a boring gameplay. Hold on. Let me... Yeah, boost this up a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't want you guys to watch some boring shit, but I also don't want to get pissed off, so. I think it's like 15 hours? Fuck me! Okay, maybe I'll split into 3 then. What the fuck you mean 15 hours for just one chapter? Life has no real meaning. We exist just by chance. Born... Oh, the audio design. The visuals. I like it. Born to a planet that didn't want us to begin with. It's up to the best of humanity to give the world a purpose. People like me. Those who shine brighter than the others. Who have an influence on our greater society. Okay, so we're not playing as some other Makoto this time. This time we're actually playing as someone interesting. Ultimates. We're known as Ultimates. Ultimate titles are awarded to exceptionally talented high school and college students. Doctors who can cure the incurable. Engineers who build machines to improve millions of lives. The most influential politicians. The most creative architects. These are the people who deserve lifelong recognition. Who define what it means to be a true ultimate.
I, Damon Maitsu, am the ultimate debater. A prodigy among prodigies. Someone who simply can't be outmatched.
Ultimate debate is kind of shit, though. That's kind of a shit ultimate to be, I feel like. I mean, I guess we'll see later how that turns out. But that sounds kind of dead, bro. What, you're just good at arguments? That sounds dead, fam. But we'll see, we'll see.
I hold on to my title dearly. Because it defines me. It's who I am. It's what gives me my purpose.
This dude sounds like another, You can pretty much solo Charles. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I feel like because it's a video game and they have to add some sort of difficulty, that's not really going to be a thing for us. He just sounds like another Byakuya, another Byakuya. I hated that dude. I feel there's going to be a big character arc here that I'm going to like to watch.
Among a sea of mediocrity, I am a shining example of talent. And now, there's a school worthy of me.
Dear Damon Maitsu, the ultimate debater, congratulations. For your contributions as an ultimate, we cordially invite you to attend Eden's Garden Academy, a specialized college for academic-based talents. Our unique academy, you will not only develop a tighter grasp on your respective skill set. Do not compare... I'm not gonna lie. If you say I shine against the mediocrity kind of thing, you sound a lot like me. That's basically exactly how he talks, bro. Like, who received this invitation will gain an ever-important proficiency at leadership, communication, and persuasion. Wait, but I'm curious, though. I don't want to question it too much, because video game, logic, whatever. You will gain a tighter grasp on whatever. But he's the ultimate, so surely no one has a tighter grasp than him, therefore no one can teach him, right? Right? Maybe there's, like, multiple ultimates of, like, the same thing. And, like, the older ones will teach the younger ones. Maybe that's what it is. In an age where anyone can be called ultimate, we hope you will join us and assume your rightful place among the true face of talent. Please keep the contents of this invitation, as well as the attached registration materials, strictly confidential. The integrity of our program is built on the foundation of privacy. Eden's Garden Academy, an ultimate academy for true ultimates. It was built in partnership with the Ultimate Talent Program, a government institution that has awarded ultimate titles to people for almost the last century. You don't apply for the UTP schools. They scout for their students, which is how I found myself receiving a letter from Eden's Garden Academy. Love that, love that, love that. It looks to be an amazing school, immaculate architecture, incredible workspaces, and access to resources beyond anything I've ever seen. Everything about the school is perfect. It's truly worthy of being called ultimate. I love that. In my 18 years of living, I have accomplished more than most people could even dream of. Within this random and chaotic existence, it feels like I was destined to be great. Okay, I've got a little fit on. I've got a little something something on. He's got a little drip. Nothing too crazy. Although it seemed like hours waiting the train arrived before me, it wasn't as nice looking as I expected. At least, not for a school of this caliber. But it was undeniably the one. With luggage in one hand and a pamphlet in the other, I boarded the train. This is the start of my new life! The start of an even greater career. The first time in my life I'll finally be among people as great as me. Fine, bro. Of course, man. Huh?
Look! Someone else is here.
Huh? Someone else?
Hey, welcome to the Eden. Well, it's more accurate to say Eden's Garden Academy's club, but Eden's club just has more of a ring to it, don't you think?
She sounds like some girl I follow on Instagram. Rate the cast on first impressions. Okay, let's go for each person here. We got this guy here looking like he's from straight out of Street Fighter, right? This guy with you already know which one. You don't have to point him out. He looks, I don't know. I don't want to talk about him. He looks like a guy I don't want to talk about. I think he's just going to be another side character. I can't lie. He looks like one of those characters, and he's going to have like a kind of cool arc, and then he's just going to die. And yeah. We got the pink hair one. Yeah, she's kind of bad though. We got the one in the bunny hat. That's my type, because she looks pissed off. That's my type. I think she's the one I'm going to be crushing on this whole time. We got this pink e-boy looking motherfucker. Get him out. Okay, can he die first, please? That'd be quite nice. Okay, we got that one back there. Little one behind the Street Fighter. Yeah, little dark skin one. Yeah. That's another one. That's another one I might go for. You know what I'm saying? Which one am I going to be simping for this time? We got this dude in the suit, boring. The girl in red hair, she's actually going to be my best friend. We got a dude in green at the back, next to a Power Ranger. The Power Ranger looks cool. I can't lie. He might be my boy. But the guy in the green hat, ignorable. I can't lie. Here nor there. We got this dude with the dreads in the blue. Looks like an archer. I love that. I love that. We got this girl in the suit, looking kind of scared, calm. Go back. We got the one back there kind of hiding off. Yeah, she's the killer. Just because she's hiding off. Yeah. We got the one over there in the suit. I don't know what they are. Don't know if that's a man or a woman. Looks like they might peg me tonight. Oh, let's see. Let's take a peek-see. And then there was one more person. Yeah, ignorable. Just get out of here. This Doctor Who looking guy. Okay? Not my doctor. Not my doctor. The guy in the green has voice acting as a controversy again. I'm pretty sure they removed all of his voice lines. Damn. What did he do? What did he do? I feel like every actor's voice is some fucking controversy, bro. I can't lie. I don't know. I feel like the way I see it, yeah, anytime I watch or listen to like music or something, I just assume that they have some form of controversy against them. I don't know what it is. Maybe they got outed for like cheating on their wife or something. I don't know. I just assume it every time. Everyone's always like, yeah, but isn't he problematic? That isn't everyone. In front of me, spread out across the train carriage, was a group of strange-looking people. A girl with pink hair, some guy in a wolf costume. I think I can say that on a YouTube stream without you getting warning or demonetized. Baby, I don't know. The shit I say on YouTube, I'm surprised they haven't fucking booted me off yet. I'm assuming the wolf costume's the one in the back, right? Is that meant to be a wolf? Ah, it is. Is it meant to be a wolf costume? I don't think wolves look like that, or whatever. One guy with a weird beanie staring intensely at me. What the hell? Are these creepy people really attending the same academy as me? Apathetic to my situation, the train continued from its halt. Looks like I'm stuck here for now. I guess I should find somewhere to sit.
Hey, you! New guy!
Don't like whoever the fuck is talking. Don't like him. I don't care who I'm about to see. I don't like him.
Over here!
No, I knew it was him! Get this dude out! Kill him first! Kill him first! Hello? Can you hear me? As soon as I've caught the attention of one of the other passengers. Oh, okay, I'm liking it! I'm liking this. I love that.
What if...
Cool, so I was wondering something. Whatever it is, I'm sure you could ask an employee. I'm honestly not... What? Frowning and dropping his head, he walked away. Why am I such an asshole, bro? Excuse me, but you don't happen to know when the final stop is, do ya? A girl's voice suddenly chimed in from behind me. Jeez, can people just leave me alone for 5 minutes?
No.
Not a clue, but you can try looking for... Look at him starting to sweat because he knows what's up. Hold up. I know what's up, though. I know what's up, though. I know what's up, though, girl. Hold up. You better be polite. You better be polite. The words got caught in my throat when I turned to look at her. This woman had to be twice my size. Ah! That's my shit right there. That's my shit. Is something wrong? Don't fret it, darling. I'll just see who else is around. With a small wave, she walked away. That's my shit. The people here just keep getting weirder and weirder. I really hope none of them are in my class. Not wanting to be bothered any further, I quickly found myself a seat by the window. The situation was nothing like I expected, but at least the view from the train was nice. Mountains framed by a deep blue sky, crystal clear rivers that sparkled like jewels in the sunlight. It couldn't be a more radical departure from home. Scenery continued to pass, time flying by with it. The chatter from the others on the train eventually softened, leaving just me in the rolling mountains. I would love to voice a character in one of these one day. I would put on the most, like, anime, stupid, cringy voices, man. Nearby, a woman in professional attire turned her nose up to the air and started sniffing. After a moment, the expression on her face turned stone cold, serious.
Something is wrong.
The air doesn't smell right.
Oi!
Huh? The air? Oh, I like the way that the camera actually moves in this one. I like that. I smell something too.
Excuse me.
Could you describe it? Kind of chemically. It's almost like it's coming from
What about...
that bag over there. She pointed to a travel bag at the opposite end of the car. Oh shoot, you mean this one right next to me?
Let me think.
I don't smell anything funky. Well, that's probably because of the helmet.
Pardon me.
Is that your bag? Nope. It was already here when I got on the train.
Weird.
That's weird. There's no name tag or anything. After inspecting the outside of the bag, he began fiddling with its lock.
Great!
Cool, you got it open! That's... You smell something... That wasn't the lock. Oh!
Huh?
Are you okay? Yeah, bro. I'm all good. I just feel kinda... Damn.
Christ almighty!
Did he just pass out? Yeah, get him out. Who is this Deku looking guy, bro? Oh my god. Wow! From the same end of the car, the guy who had been staring at me earlier. I'm not feeling so good either.
Hang on.
What did you say? Good night. Man said good night. He just accepted it. Yeah, this is it. What the? People are dropping like flies.
Holy.
Yeah, you could. You
For
look at.
real?
Let me try to alert the conductor or whatever. She ran over to the door that connects to the adjacent car.
Oh, crud.
It's not opening. Why isn't it opening?
Stand back.
I want to try my hand at it. Ooh, bro, is this Kratos, bro? Oh my god! Stand back. I got you. I will not be in your way. He yanked at the door, but
Bad news.
the car is locked up as tight as a prison.
Ross?
Huh? But I left to take a piss like an hour ago. Pissing all by yourself, beautiful. Let me try something else. The big man rolled his shoulders and threw himself against the door with all his might. He groaned and stepped back, revealing he hadn't even left a mark on the door. What? That did nothing? There's another boy who's fallen. A girl, too. Why is everyone passing out?
Damn it.
Shit. Maybe it's got something to do with that bag. The air around me had grown thick with a strange pungent smell. It's getting stinky. I could taste it, feel it sting my eyes. Oh god, no, don't. As a futile plea left my lips, I felt my strength trail away with it. The world flickered around me and then... Bro, who fights that shit? Bro, I need to use that shit in my skits, bro. I could taste it. That shit gotta be stinky, stinky. Vows woven by stitches and needles. Prologue. Bro, is this the bro? The prologue itself might have its own stream, bro. Don't tell me this shit's long as hell. Huh? What is that humming noise? It sounded almost like an air conditioner. But if it's an aircon, why am I so warm? I weakly opened my eyes. Above me was a concrete ceiling. A concrete ceiling? My body's so heavy, but I had to get on my feet. I had to see where I was. Oh, shit. The prologue is like full out. Yeah, y'all gonna get 3 Eden's Garden streams. Y'all gonna get 3 of them. Y'all gonna get 3. Jesus. It's a girl. Could it be that she's... Wait, was she the one at the back with the... Like, little air fan wasn't chatting to no one? Because I don't recognize her. But I remember she had, like, dark hair. So I assume it's her, right? No, she's still breathing. So she's asleep, just like I was? Kneeling down to her level, I reached out my hand to shake her. Hey! Can you hear me? No response. Bringing my face closer to hers, I repeated the question. Hey! Can you hear me? Why isn't she waking up? Damn it, do I actually have to... Oh! Holy! Her eyes snapped open, causing me to jump back. I was just testing you. Okay, I feel like she might be like a... I said she might be the killer before, but I'm going to take that back. I think she might be like a Kyoko situation, you know? She's kind of distant, but you can get close to her, and she's chill, and she's going to help you out, and she's going to care about you, but she ain't going to let you see it, though. Let's see. Testing me? To see what you would do. It's not every day you find a body on the floor.
That's...
She awake that whole time? I woke up before you, yes. She just let me sleep.
Anyways,
How long was I out
Not
for?
sure.
I don't know. I didn't wake up that long ago. When I first came to, I was also startled to see a stranger.
You see?
One can never know if they're in the presence of a friend or foe. Which is why I needed to see for myself how much I could trust you. Now it's got me questioning, what would I do? I don't think I would have the courage to be like, yo, can you wake up? I think I'd be too scared. I think I might just... I'd be too scared to, like, touch the body. So I just stand over her. Yo! Yo, are you, like, good, bro? Did all I could. Nothing else I can do. She'd get up. I was just testing you, bro. You were the most useless dude I could have been left with, bro. By laying on the floor, make yourself vulnerable. Jesus, she makes no sense. As an excuse to break off the conversation, I started to look around the room. Just a kid out there. If IMZ was a killer and actually attacked her, what would she even do? To be fair, I feel like you'd only do that if you know you can fight back, bro. She gonna be like, bro, you could be chatting to her later on one thing. She gonna be like, yeah, you know, I got a couple skills, you know, I could write and I can make music and, you know, I'm a black belt in karate. Sorry? Say that again? As he used to break off the conversation, I started to look around the room. It was definitely some kind of boiler room, but there didn't seem to be a light switch anywhere. The only light came from a vent set far away back in the room. Looking at my close surroundings, I was standing on a platform with stairs that led down to the rest of the room. The lower floor was mildly flooded. I'd say the water reached a little above my ankles. It was a place that had clearly been abandoned for a long time. This really reminds me of when you wake up in Virtue's Last Reward and you're in the elevator with Fi. That... I want to play Virtue's Last Reward again. It's the best game ever. I love it. I love it. I want to play it again, man. Fuck it. Even with all the strange things around me, my gaze kept returning to this girl. There's something about her that seemed almost familiar. Wait, that's it. She was on the train I boarded. Hey, we've met before. On that train?
Yeah.
Things turned upside down not long after you arrived. A strange smell started to come from that travel bag, and then everything turned black.
Right.
Right. Just what the hell was that?
Listen to me.
I think it was a chemical agent. The bag must have been equipped with a gas bomb, or something. Someone clearly wanted to knock us out. Sounds like she's been thinking hard about it. Maybe that's why it took her so long to wake me up. Sure. I was thinking the same, but whose bag was it? Why did they want to knock us out? And why aren't we on the train anymore? Where are we?
Look at this.
Considering our surroundings, some sort of boiler room. As she raised a hand to push up her glasses, something large and metallic on her wrist caught my eye. It looked vaguely like a watch. Hey, what's that on your hand? I understand, like, for the sake of the game, this probably isn't going to be a watch, and it's probably whatever, right? Whatever. But let's just think realistically for a second. You look at someone's arm, and you see something that looks like a watch. You're not then going to proceed to ask what it is. You will just assume it's a fucking watch. Shit like that just pisses me off. I'm sorry. Shit like that just pisses me off, bro. There has to be a better way to force this conversation. Surely.
Well?
You tell me it appears you have one as well. Oh my god, it's like Virtue's Last Reward!
What the?
Alright, chill, it's just a watch, calm down. Sure enough, I was wearing the same device. It's been fitted tightly around my wrist, but it felt like I was wearing nothing. Oh, to be fair though, we don't know when this game might take place. It might be taking place before smartwatches are a thing. He's probably looking, thinking like, I don't know what the fuck she's wearing, bro. It's got a screen on it.
Damn it.
Hey, I'm not wearing this! As I grabbed a hold of the device and pulled, oh, whoa!
How humiliating.
Sorry, I should have warned you. If you try taking it off, it shocks you. Nice. He's better. All he does is debate. He's never seen a watch in his life. He literally just said it looks like a watch. He knows what a watch looks like. Also, if he's a debater, he should know. I'm sure he's debated someone who's worn a watch before, right? I don't know. Maybe debaters just hate watches. Maybe that's like a thing that I just don't know. Debaters are just debating and they're just like, fuck this. Don't want to know the time. It wouldn't surprise me, to be fair. Amount of times debates go like overtime and that have to be stopped. That actually probably pisses them off. They're like, overtime? Fuck this shit. I'm not checking the time for shit. I'm debating for as long as I like. Thanks for the heads up. Shit, what's going on here? Why am I wearing this weird shock collar thing? Who put this on me? You can touch the screen, though. See, like this. Shut the face of the device. It slowly lit up and displayed a holographic image. So like a watch. It's just projecting a blank screen for some reason. Either way, it seems we're stuck with this device for the time being.
Moving on.
While you're standing there, the least you can do is give me your name. We didn't have much of a meeting on the train anyway. Damon Maitsu, ultimate debater! I'm a student at Eden's Garden Academy. How interesting. What is... Thank you for telling me more than I asked for. To be fair, weren't we all students of Eden's Garden?
As for myself, you may call me Eva Tsunaka.
Why is her voice so, like, strained? Or is that just the voice actor's voice? Am I looking too deeply into this? I'm trying to try and see things that might come up later. I'm sure it is. The pain from the shock was finally subsiding. It's as good a time as ever to get the better grasp of the room. Maybe there's something in here that can play the flooding even better, the annoying mechanical noise. Welcome to the Project Eden's Garden. A lot has happened already, so I'm sure you're eager to investigate, but there are some things you should get acquainted with first. To access the trinket, or as Damon so colloquially put it, the watch, to press the F1 key. To view past dialogue, press the F2 key. And to access observation mode, press the Enter key. Press the Enter key again to exit this mode. Oh, and use the WSD keys to pan around the room. If you ever need to revisit this information, check out the control panel. It's just one F3 key away. That's all for now. Go forth and explore. Woo! Oh, I love the visuals here. Okay, let's look around. Hold up. And then if I check F1, yeah, nothing comes up. I like the tree. I like the tree. Is that gonna like grow out as we do things? Maybe. Exit. Get out of there, please. Got some boxes. What's in the boxes? There might be something useful in this pile of dusty boxes. Light bulbs, duct tape, a bunch of screws. Nope. There's nothing in here but junk. Staring at me from the corner of the room was an expensive-looking security camera. Had this been recently installed, it seemed better suited for a vault than a crappy boiler room.
Interesting.
You noticed that camera too? Yeah, it's really out of place. Do you think someone is watching us through it? It doesn't look like it's turned on, so I doubt it. I see. Perhaps that's for the best. What do you mean? If someone is watching us, it's possible they are the same person who put these wrist straps on us. Which makes a decent point. Oh shit. We got a little risk of electric shock thing. There's a generator in the vent. Is this what's making the mechanical noise? Seeing it in the water put me a bit on edge. I was thinking of checking out the window above it, but by now I'm not too sure. That seems to be it. This room's too run down for me to investigate anything else. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Eva approach the pile of boxes and fish out a light bulb. Then, without hesitation, she chucked it into the water. Huh? What are you doing? Oh, she's trying to see if the water is charged by turning on the light. All of a sudden, she jumped off the platform where we were standing on and into the water. What the hell are you doing?
Can't you see?
Exploring. You're not worried about the generator? Look at the light bulb I threw into the water. Notice how it isn't flashing? That means the water isn't conductive. Fair enough. I guess she's not worried about getting her shoes wet. Okay, just give me a second. I took off my socks and shoes and quickly rolled up my pack. Actually, you know what? Fairs. Actually just fairs. Because I don't care if I'm kidnapped. My fit is hard. So I love that. Absolute cinema. Finally a character I can relate to. Trying to hide my discomfort behind a cool face, I descended stairs into the murky water. The mechanical noise was even louder now. It sounded like it was coming from the direction of the vent. It definitely must be the generator. But luckily the water isn't conductive. Those expired wires could be bad news otherwise. For such a small generator, it sounds like it's running a lot of power. It's surprising how this noise alone wasn't enough to wake us up. Whoever knocked us still on the train must have been pretty strong. Anyway, that explained the whirring noise. Wonder where all the power was going to. High up on the wall was a vent. What could be on the other side? Do you want to look through that? Yeah, I do. Alright, I have an idea, but it'll take some physical effort. Like what?
Well?
Like getting onto my shoulders?
Seriously?
I'm not doing that. If you get on my shoulders, it will give you a boost so you can look through the window. Fair, but shouldn't I be the one giving you a boost? I don't think you could handle it. Saying that she's... Fez! Fez! I'm a twig! And you are a beautiful person that probably goes gym. Do I want a piece of the beef? Maybe. But I already have a different character I've got my eye on. I've already got someone else.
I'm talking.
Make sure to tuck your feet behind my back. I made it over to Eva and equally position myself over her shoulders.
Are you sure you can do this?
I'm fine. Just look through the window already.
All right.
Well, do you see anything? Well, it looks like a dining room? And a room just beyond it. I can't see what's inside the room, though. Both the vents are in the way. Taking a close look at the boiler room vent, I noticed that there were hinges bolted up to the upper corners. Troy doesn't want to see all the stuff. Yeah, I thought that, but then I thought if she's on his shoulders, then it's going to be like here anyway. So I thought that for a second, but I was like, no, I don't. I think the chances of him seeing anything is going to be quite low. But also, she also Loki just does have a point. Like, I noticed it as soon as I saw him. He's a skinny guy. That's fine. He's a debater. He doesn't need the brawn. But that does mean that in a situation where someone says, hey, let me get on your shoulders. Nah, I'm gonna get on yours. Because if you dare try to get on my shoulders, oh! That fucking terrified me. That terrified. I did not mean to press the button. You can't do that shit to me, man. Does this mean the vent can be opened? Wrapping my fingers around the grate in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could. Hey, I got it open! Can you see better now? Although the second vent still obstructed a lot of the room, I was able to make out the legs and tables of the chairs. They're pretty fancy looking. Is the floor some fancy room? We must be in a building with multiple levels. Weird that this vent opened to another room instead of outside. Eh? Just beyond the chairs in every corner of the room, there was something peeking out. A person's legs. I felt my chest tighten. Is he also passed out? Hello, can you hear me? No response. Damn it, there's gotta be a way inside this room. Eva, can you let me down? There's someone in there? I think it's a guy. He's laying on the floor and I'm pretty sure he's passed out. He might know something we don't. If we're not there when he wakes up, we might lose him. The room's on the level as ours, you said. Right, which means that there must be stairs somewhere. I have to find them. To leave the area, press the R key. I'll confirm the choice with you just in case you get any second thoughts. Bro, get me out, bruv. I like this soundtrack. As soon as I was out of the water, I threw on my socks and shoes and ran straight to the door. Upon leaving the room, I was greeted with an equally derelict hallway. The walls and floor were an old matted color. Whoa! Woo! Oh shit! You know, it's a good soundtrack. It's got me feeling things. However, there was one thing that stood out. Tell me. At the very end of the hallway, the corridor took a sharp turn. This would look like sunlight hitting the wall. Does that mean there's an exit right around that corner? Don't go running off without me.
Huh?
I've already inspected the rooms in the hallway, so you can just ignore them.
Eh?
Fez.
See?
While you were asleep, you weren't waking up despite my best efforts, so I decided to investigate on my own. Hang on, your best efforts?
So...
Poking you in the face, dragging you by the feet. I even bridal carried you at one point. Yeah, I also don't believe that. I don't know what a bridal carry is. I don't think I want to know.
Listen to me.
Anyway, I haven't checked on what's upstairs. I didn't walk too far from where you were lying.
Come again?
You didn't think to get help? You were obviously breathing.
Really?
That doesn't answer the question. You only started to wake up after I returned from my search. How's that get in the way of finding help? Unless she didn't want to leave me here alone. Yeah, don't tell yourself that, buddy. Don't tell yourself that. I can't figure her out at all.
Moving on.
This floor didn't turn up anything useful, by the way. The rooms were just a bunch of storage closets, completely dilapidated, filled with random stuff. That's the case for every room. If you don't believe me, you can check for yourself. As my great-grandmother's brother's friend's motivational calendar was. Alright guys, what's up, bro? Hang on. My great-grandmother's brother's friend. So your great-uncle's friend. Your great-grand... Is granduncle a thing? I think that is. Your great-granduncle. You can't progress if you don't have the will to move. Please use the WASD keys to walk. Since you're in a hurry, you can hold down the shift to sprint. Love that. Grunkle. Love that. But, last but not least, proceed with caution. You never know what could be hiding around the corner. Okay, so there might actually be some dangers in this game. Woo! The frames are high. The frame rates are frame rating. Bro, the graphics are so much better than in the normal game, but we still have this like 2D sprite for her. I love it. Woof! What's that little, is that just a lighting glitch? So now that they've said it, I bet they just said it just for the sake of scaring you. Nah, there's... What? Oh, is it loading something? Whoa! It's like the wolf guy. The other floor was a lot better condition than the one below, but that wasn't saying much. Water stains covered some parts of the walls and ceiling. I can only guess a pipe had broken and started leaking. There didn't seem to be any mold at the very least.
So...
The room with the unconscious man should be above and adjacent to that boiler room. That means it must be on the other side of this hallway, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, can we walked away from the boiler room to get here? Yeah, this is crazy for a fan game. Like, I know everyone was saying, yeah, it's like the best Danganronpa fan game. This might just be one of the best fan games of all time. I don't think I've ever seen a fan game with such a high level of, like, quality. Like, even the, like, really popular, like, Five Nights at Freddy's fan games, a lot of them weren't super high quality in terms of, like, game design or whatever. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's investigate. I wonder if there's gonna be like a painting for each person, like in Zero Time Dilemma, where there was a little baby doll to each character. Ah, I was watching a girl dressed in a creepy mask. Looking for it too long, just gonna freak me out. What's this one? Okay, maybe not. They're just random animals. Whatever bird this one's supposed to resemble, it's a freaking looking one. Bro, this is fucking sick. This must be the room. Taking a deep breath, I pushed open the large doors. This game has weirdly long loading times. But I guess the textures are like way higher quality. Kind of reminds me of the Squid Game VIPs. Shout. It's a lot better maintained than the rest of the building. Okay, the vent should probably be... Whoa!
Huh?
Before I had my chance to react, a woman drove her fist directly into the side of my head. Whoa! Who the hell are you? What the... Who the hell are you? Why she just hit me? I'm not going to embrace a stranger with open arms. You could have been a murderer. She seeks to attack everything you see? Hey, I've already spared one guy in a suit. I'm not letting my guard down a second time. A guy in a suit? Is he low-key me, though? Is he low-key me? This is my self-insert. This is the peanut prism right here.
Eh? Hello.
Oh, I like his voice. He's chill. This guy, the outfit he's wearing. We've met before, haven't we?
Yes.
I was about to say I recall seeing your faces on the train. Pretty sure the two of you standing next to each other. Do you guys know each other? Not at all. We only formally met a few minutes ago.
Anyways.
Well, you still knocked out by the sleeping gas stuff, right? Don't remind me, soybean.
Come again?
What? Yeah, that's right. I said it. You're a soybean, just like the lawyer and loser next to me. I disagree, but we should focus on what happened on the train. I don't know what the fuck happened, but 1 second I was on the train, the next I was surrounded by total darkness. The place was a solitary confinement chamber. I thought I was going to suffocate in there. What are you talking about? See that pantry over there? Yeah. Turns out the door was unlocked. You're inside that pantry? When she kicked open the door, I nearly jumped out of my skin. What the hell were you doing while she was in there? Waking up? Isn't it just unfair? I got some tiny pantry or this guy the entire floor to himself. Whoever's responsibility for this must have been jealous of my talent. You don't believe how many jealous bastards turn violent in this industry. What's with the dumb face? You know who I am, right? Was I supposed to? Uncultured swine.
My name's Grace Madison, ultimate golfer. Don't forget it, Soybean.
Golf. Cool, bro. Oh! That's kind of stinky. That's got my shit hard right now. Oh!
I see.
Of course. Since the two of you are on the train, that means your ultimates as well. What about you? Give me your ultimate talent.
I'm Wolfgang Akere, the ultimate lawyer. Here's my card.
Oh! That shit is so cool! He is so cool! She goes do something with that the entire game. Oh, that's cute. That's cool. Bro, that shit is so sick. That shit is so cool. My name is Wolfgang. I'm the ultimate lawyer. Bro, fuck being the ultimate debater. He's my ultimate debater for law. For law. Debating can get you some places. Bro, this guy commits murder. He sits there, I'm defending myself. Gets himself off that. He's the Saul Goodman. He's got a sick suit. He's like, man said, here's my card. God forbid. A lawyer, it's way better than being a golfer, but for such a young looking guy, I didn't get to have a talent like that. His age must be part of what makes him an ultimate. You look confused. I'm not confused, I look too young. Is that what you think? I get it a lot. Even Miss Madison said it. Because it's true. Well, don't you think the same can be said for yourself? I'm not wise in the way of sports, but I've always had the impression golf was an old man's business. Only the Nagato and Kokichi of this game. I don't know who those people are. They're probably from the other Danganronpa games. Probably. And I haven't played those ones yet. I've only played the first one. Or maybe you're just using the surnames. Then I just forgot them all. And I couldn't tell you. Not that young women shouldn't take the reins, the sport's probably in need of a revival. It's a tough industry, but that's because we got to fight for recognition, not sit around for 7 years and do F all. Sounds like the average high school now that I think about it. Hey, how old were you when you started college?
Thank you.
That's personal information I don't intend to disclose. You're a piece of work, aren't you? What happened to the talking about the train? These guys seriously have their priorities skewed.
So,
You have them too. Huh?
look.
We're all wearing the same wrist straps. Really? You were busy talking, so I figured you wouldn't notice unless I pointed it out.
Hey?
Wrist strap, you say? These fuckers are more like mini shock
By
collars.
the way,
Those aren't mutually exclusive. I heard you the first time! So they already said this to each other? Oh, he's actually a rage beta. He's actually a rage... Oh my god, he's my favorite character. He's my favorite character. It gets on quite... It's like Bakio on steroids. Bro, if there is someone in this game worse than this fucking main guy, we're gonna have problems. Okay, we're gonna be fighting. Ultimate rage beta, literally, bro. Same with you. Actually, it was me who tried taking it off. The stupid thing zapped me when I did. I suspected it wasn't unique to Miss Madison, though I hadn't tried removing the strap myself.
Strange.
Equipping everyone with a strap that shocks them, what could justify them doing something like that? Well, what's the purpose behind these straps? Are you daft? It's to shock us. That thing is, we seem to receive a shock if we try to remove it. So why aren't we allowed to remove these wrist straps? What I wanted to know is who put these things on. Look at, he just casually does the lawyer thing. Your Honor. Your Honor. Your Honor, shut the fuck up because you weren't even there. Your Honor, what do you know about my client? The answer to those questions might be something we have to figure out ourselves. It doesn't make sense. For me to be abducted and taken somewhere I don't know, surrounded by a bunch of strangers and forced to figure out why. It doesn't make any sense. Why is it happening?
hello.
Hello there.
Hello?
Are you talking to me?
No.
No, look behind you. Huh? Confused, I'll turn on to see it capture everyone's attention. Oh, that's the one from the ting. So who the fuck is this dark-haired woman? Where was she? I don't remember her. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I'm bugging. Peeking out from a corridor was a small girl. Who are you?
Is that a...
Is that a fucking gremlin?
Madison.
You're scary if you shout like that. The guy left her position by the corridor and slid into the room. Now I could see her for certain that she was a kid. What? It's like in Virtue's Last Reward with Quark.
For your information,
I'm not a gremlin. Did your mother ever teach you manners? It's rude to talk back to backtalk strangers you haven't met. Wait, the gremlin can talk. I just told you I'm not a gremlin. If we must make comparisons, I'd rather you liken me to something more elegant. For example, a kappa.
Really?
It's not much better.
Careful.
Please be careful what you say to her. This girl seems awfully young. She doesn't seem young. She is young. What's going on here? Why is there a child wandering around? You know, I think about it. I'm pretty sure I also saw you on the train. You were hidden behind some other people, so you were pretty hard to see. I assumed you were sitting down or something. I hadn't even crossed my mind that you might just be an actual kid. Cowering behind a bunch of strangers, huh? Figures I didn't see it. Still, what the hell is it even doing on the train? That's what I'm wondering. A kid's got no business with people like us. I do not appreciate your misguided comments about my age. I'm professional just like the rest of you. You mean you're an ultimate? I didn't think children could qualify as ultimates. Just keep bringing myself. I'm not a child. I'm a professional. That's what you're so good at. So you desire to know my talent, do you? Normally, I decline further conversation with rude people like you, but given our circumstances, I will sanguine on the matter. Sure. Hello.
I'm Toshiko Kayura, the ultimate matchmaker. Nice to meet you, I suppose.
Ultimate matchmaker. So what? You just yeah, you two would work well in a relationship. Aren't you a bit young for something like that? The gremlin's obviously lying about having a talent. I better snuck Spen to the train because saw the commotion. Got an idea the little bastard got stuck with us.
Look at what you've done.
Oh, look at what you've done. You made her upset. Upset? Of course not. No better than to take a gremlin seriously.
Oi!
Me personally, wouldn't have that. I'd punt her. Punt the fucking kid across the room. Right?
Miss Madison.
Grace, what?
Moving on.
So I have things right. All 5 of us were on the train. What about the other people who boarded it? Do you think they've been kidnapped as well? That is correct. Apart from us, there are 11 other people. Counting us, that makes 16. It's the same number of people who are on the train. I've become quite well acquainted with them. The only other person I've been avoiding is just a frustrating boy I woke up with. You wouldn't believe his manners. And she also woke up with another person. I'm starting to see a pattern here. As does everyone else. Speaking of, would you like to meet the others? I think they should know about you 4. That'd be helpful, yes. Very well. I like this little sound effect that she's got. I just serve as your guide as we embark on this new journey. Don't sound happy about this. This is a kidnapping, not a college orientation. Though I do wonder how, like, the game is going to... Because I think with kids, a lot of the time, you just assume that they're going to be fine. So they have this, like, immediate plot armor, right? So I'm quite interested to see if that's, like, another case of that. Or if they've actually, like... If they don't give a fuck, bro. They'll spark her, bro. Then again, it's not like I would go to most orientations willingly. Maybe those 2 events aren't that different after all. Okay, I got some jokes. Where there's right now. Obviously, they're outside this building. There's an exit not too far from here. Follow me.
It's for the best.
She's no more than us. It wouldn't hurt to entertain her. Let's see what's up. It's leave. Yeah, she's lying. Outside this building, so there's even more to the space than we've already seen. Are there other buildings just like this one? Exactly how big of an area are we exploring? Standing here won't give me an answer. I should find the exit already. Yo, this shit is crazy. Yeah. Whatever, I work better alone. No music will ever come close to the Danganronpa free time music. That shit's actually on my playlist. No, look at you! Y'all standing teamed up and shit? Damn. Yeah, you short as fuck. Damn, bro. You ain't even in my eyeline, bro. Damn. Alright, she cool. You know what? I thought I'd like her. She's alright. Honestly, I think with these games, what makes it so much more fun is having a love interest. And I thought it was going to be her. But that tall fucking Texan thing. She was muscular, bro. Muscular. She's in that gym Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, twice on a Sunday. And then there's... Bro, he's even posted up. Get me out, bro. I'm getting mogged on it. It pisses me off. You're late. You're waiting? Only because the gremlin insisted. I didn't even realize you fell behind until she said something. I'm ashamed to say the same. By the way, what are the others doing right now? Exploring something else, probably. You don't sound very sure of yourself. They had the nerve to stay put while they inspected the area. If they didn't want me exploring, then I suppose I'll explore by myself. Alright, so I just wanted to show off. Who cares about that? The guy's here now. Let's go already. So we realize their foolishness. Onwards to the great outdoors. The little girl turned to face the door. Instead of pushing it open, she reached for the lock I hadn't even noticed before. It opened without a long creak. We finally saw what was waiting outside. Not the outside world, probably. But we're going to see, actually. Wait, we're going to see. Hanging before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive Romanesque courtyard. Finally, some sunlight! Squirrel, I wonder if we can escape by climbing over the hedges. The hedges are tall, but looking for a rope. I doubt it's that easy. The devices we're wearing will probably shock us. Let's see if you're right. Go on, Soybean. Climb the edge.
No.
What the... Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb the hedges. How do you know? If you take a close look at the sky, you should understand. The sky? I bet it's a screen, bro. I bet it's like a screen or something. See anything strange? No, there's nothing standing out to... Wait, huh? So just the glare sun, I noticed it. The shape of the clouds weren't normal at all. No, it's almost as if they were concave. The sky's curving inwards. Are we looking at a hologram? Of this size? No way. It's got to be a 360 projection or something. Looking, it's actually a video panorama. It sounded completely ridiculous when said out loud, but at the same time, it made too much sense. So this projection would let me we're inside some sort of dome. Such is the truth that I have long recognized.
Come off the grass.
Wait, you knew the sky was fake? Why'd you call this dump yard the great outdoors? It was for dramatic effect. In truth, I haven't seen natural sunlight since the moment I woke up here. No sunlight. You really didn't see any windows in this building? No, not all. Do windows means no oxygen? We might be suffocating as we speak. We've survived this long. I think we'll be okay. You're acting way too nonchalant. Nonchalant king! Does this place bother you at all? It's a dome with a fake sky. That's like something out of a movie. Reporters here want us to recreate the feeling of being outside in lieu of actually what's happening outside. Sure, if you want to make broad assumptions. In a situation like this, making assumptions is all you can really do. Fair. Whether or not the sky really is a projection, it's not like something we can do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting the other students. Huh? Above the inane chatter at a quiet, high-pitched noise, sort of like a mosque's massive squeak. If someone like the current conversation automatically stood out. Hey, can you guys stop talking for a second? Is there a problem? Do you hear that? Hear what? Is she British? Eh? Americans don't do that. I know what you are. I know what you are.
Strike me pink.
Wait, I just...
Oi, you.
Yeah, English. Yeah, that was crying. Quick, Hattie, come talk to us. Do ignore the shrew. Her bark is worse than her bite. What are you calling a shrew? Rage bait. Everyone in this game just rage baits. The crying seems to have stopped, but whoever refused to come out. Can we just leave them be? If they don't want help, it's not our issue. Don't be so heartless. This could be someone in need. So he's basically this game's... This game's... I bet you know the one I'm thinking about as well. Oh, the guy in Trigger Happy Out. The ultimate moral guy. Oh, I forgot his name. But he always stood... That guy. See, this is his version. Except he's actually got some aura about him.
Be careful.
To the girl that is crying, please excuse my friend here. None of us are here to hurt you, so I think you should come out. Hiding will only make you more scared. Do you think that's going to convince them? That's why... Ah! Don't be a fucking bitch about shit. Just let it happen. Just, Hello. I was in
Hello.
Why you tell us your name first?
Eloise Toner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all. Even if it doesn't seem
Hey! There's a guy in
like
the
it.
back. There's a guy in the back. That's sick. Ultimate fencer. That's strange. Someone who's prolific at fighting shouldn't have the reason to hide from people. Doesn't focus much on courage as people just think. The key to fencing is the ability to predict your opponent's moves, along with having the agility to avoid them. Acting brash may get you on the first move, but it's a steady, analytical mind that secures the wind.
Thank you.
It's kind of impressive. Sorry when it comes to the subject, so I can't help but gush. But I have to ask, why are you hiding from us? She stood there quietly, deep in thought. When I woke up, I had no idea why I was here. There were several strangers around me. They also panicked as well. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything around me was so suffocating. That's why I ran away immediately. I really don't like it when people can see me like that. I can't even call my mom. My phone wasn't on me when I came to. If there's any reassurance, it seems my friends and I are in the same situation. It's probably the last thing she wants to hear. Since when were we friends? Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Stop saying things! Just stop saying things! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Yeah, but I didn't get to talk to them before I went into flight mode. Sorry. Because it's us, but it seems she also passed out on the train. Damn it, what the hell is going on here? Were you the only people in that building, by the way? Miss Kaya is currently introducing us to everyone else. Would you like to join?
Maybe.
I think I want to stay where I am. Very well. When I meet the others, I'll turn them together here. That way you won't be alone. Also, if everyone's together, we can discuss our next course of action. Yeah, I'll wait here if it makes things easier for everyone. Many thanks, Miss Tolna. Compared to before, she looked a lot calmer. Wolfgang knew how to handle the situation pretty well. Maybe he just knows how to handle people in general. I guess he's admirable. Bro, that's so sick! What'd you... And then there's the dude over here. Yo, what's up with you? You look kind of cool. I like the fit. Hey, what you got in your pocket there, bruh? What you got in your pocket? Is there a little 3DS in there? Did you pack a little 3DS? That's what I use my pockets for when I got a little shit. That's not cool. I'm liking the jewels. You're an archer then. Love that. A guy was leaning against the hedge with his hands in his pockets. Looks like you found some friends. Indeed. Why don't you say hello? He looked at us and waved. I resisted the urge to wave back. This dude trying to act all nonchalant, bro. Bro, only Wolfgang can do that shit. Only Wolfgang can actually pull it off. Because Wolfgang actually don't give a fuck, bro. Talk to them. Alright, my bad. Clearly amused, he stood up straight and forth.
Don't worry about it.
I feel like he's gonna be like a big brother to the kid. I didn't mean to act like a dick. Today's just been all over the place for me. Not an excuse, I know.
I suppose.
Suppose we can forgive you if you give us your name. Easy enough. Being a marksman is low-key broken in a killing the game. It actually is. I was actually thinking that. But then I thought at the same time, being a lawyer is kind of broken in a game that has a trial system. Same with being a debater. I'm Desmond Hall.
They call me the ultimate marksman.
But you know what I feel like, yeah? I was just thinking right now in my dome piece, right? So I was thinking in my head, how different is the ultimate debater from the ultimate lawyer, right? Because surely if you took the ultimate debater and you put him in a courtroom and said, get him out of this, he could probably do it. And I think in my head, what the main difference is going to be is that my character, who is a debater, is very based on evidence. I need information to say things. I need information. Debaters can't debate if they don't have 100%, 110% information, right? Whereas lawyers, they're more emotion-based. They need to know how to sway an argument. They don't need evidence as much. They can take evidence against them and work it emotionally to make you see it a certain way. And I think that's the difference. My character, if given enough information, can win any argument. But his character, if he knows you and knows how to talk to you and knows what gets to you, and because he's the ultimate, he just knows how to get to anyone, then he can also win any. So I think it'll be quite interesting if there's like a trial where me and him have to go against each other and... Stop talking, bro. Just shut up. I don't know why I half expected him to be like ultimate writer, and we're like, why have you got a bow? Why have you got arrows then? Accessory. He's really good at shooting stuff, right? That's right. I've really good eye for my targets. Guns, bows. Oh, guns! He's already opened it up with guns. He is not playing around.
Hold on.
All of those weapons, I must ask, you haven't killed anyone, have you? Whoa, never! I realized my talent may leave some people on edge, but I only practice on my stationary targets. I wonder if they're going to do a thing where, like, the character who has the ability to kill people just isn't going to do it. A bit like in Trigger Happy Havoc, where we have, like, the super strong Sakura, where she doesn't actually kill anyone at any point, even though she easily could. Same with Genocide Jill. Could easily kill anyone, chooses not to. Moving targets are really outside my comfort zone. Believe me, I've never taken a human life. I see, good to know. For such a serious question, he composes himself pretty quickly. Guess this guy knows how to keep us cool.
So,
Where's your partner? We all had one to our knowledge. Oh, you mean the pirate guy? He was, well, he was fine, harmless for the most part. Just a little too extreme for me to be around. Situations like this, I prefer to be myself. And I know that sounds less corroborative, but you know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Wait just a second, huh? Did you just say a pirate? It sounds dumb, I know, but I wouldn't buy either. I haven't spoken to the guy myself. Hold on, I want a beverage. I want a beverage. I want a beverage. Woo! Hold up. Yeah, hold on. What we got today? Red cola, bro. Hey! Whoa. Whoa. Let's not explode everywhere now. Oh. Slowly. Slow and steady wins the race. That shit was gonna go everywhere, bro. Slow and steady wins the race. Ah, yeah. Fill up my cup real quick. Fill my shit up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm gonna throw some shit. Yeah, yeah. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, I love that. I need to keep checking my fucking wheel, bro. Yeah, my fucking wheel broke. I knew it. It always does. Piece of shit. I need to get my wheel replaced, man. I got with that one freaky dude on the train, right? The buff one with the dragon tattoo. Yep, that's your man. He went through the door over there, so I gotta see him. Yeah, have fun with that. Just saying, the guy's a little out there. Desmond, do you see a girl in the grey uniform over there? I told him I'm going to bring everyone here. I think it's important we discuss the situation as a group. Could you give us some company while I'm gone? Oh, sure thing. The others are an odd bunch, so good luck convincing them. He may act casual, but the ultimate marksman must take a lot of diligence. Always keeping a steady hand, always thinking on your feet. It's probably a lot to learn from someone like that. Everyone else must be in the building up ahead. Perhaps they're discussing something. Let's head over and find out, shall we? I love that. That's cool. I like that there's like a little... It kind of like... It doesn't just stop. There's like a little... movement to like ease out of the motion. A little bit of overhead. I love that. I really want to... Holy hell! Is that a tree? I think it's be like 60 feet tall or something. Get my hair out of my ear. Oh, my battery's dying, bro. My battery's dying anyway. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. My wheel popped out again. Bro. Fuck this wheel, bro. Bro. Fuck this wheel, bro. Pissing me off. Alright, I'm gonna disappear. Hold up. Hold up. Whoo! This battery's hot. Need to get a dummy battery, bro. What's up? What's up? Are we messing with the belt? Shit, got a Sonic belt today. Yeah. Alright, hold up. Ah! My wheels keep fucking... Oh! I hate it! Ah!
That's not it.
So I get too excited. It's only a tree. I'm not even sure we can say that.
Could you explain?
Get to elaborate? I don't quite get what you mean. Ever bent down and crushed one of the fallen leaves in her hands? Oh yeah, we don't know what Eva is yet. We don't know what our ultimate is. Just like Yoko. Kochigo tearing. This is a faux tree. How could someone possibly manufacture a tree at this size? Surreal, explain why these leaves don't make any noise when I break them. His question said it all. Why the hell is there a huge fake tree?
Indeed.
I'd be hard-pressed to find a school with an installation like this. I'd be hard-pressed to find it anywhere. I feel like you'd only see this in a museum or something. This building certainly has a strange aesthetic. That's one way to put it. The tree was the center of a large circular room. Surrounding it were a bunch of people I recognized from the train. These must be the others Toshiko was talking about. Counting the two we just met, this is everyone correct? Correct.
What's wrong?
Something wrong?
See.
If everyone here from the training car is here, why are the other people who were on the train?
That's...
That's a good point. There were other people, right? Of course, the academy said that they reserved the train for its students. Yeah, but did you actually see anyone? I never left our car, but I know Miss Madison did. Huh?
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, remember?
I see.
Oh, right. I passed a bunch of students on the way to the crapper. I don't talk to them, though.
Strange.
They had to have heard the commotion in our car. Why didn't they help us? Maybe they were also knocked out? I doubt it's something we can answer right now. Can we introduce you to the others already? Yes, we should familiarize ourselves with the others who are currently here. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing we could do right now. Regardless, the whole thing was pretty baffling. If the other students on the train passed out, where are they now? And if they didn't pass out, why did they not help us escape our car? Maybe they were like stand-ins. I like how you can see them stop midair. Who's this Doctor Who? I like this feather pen he's got. That's sick. A boy was silently observing the space around him while jotting things down into a notebook. Hey, you!
The hell?
What the hell? Oh, sorry, so I was dodo for a bit there. You have a terrible eye bag, so you've not been getting enough sleep? Getting no time on the train has been the most sleep I've gotten in a week. Thankfully, that little girl woke me up before I wasted too much time. If I'd known better, I wouldn't have. Your sleep schedule has diminished your already meager natural beauty. Bruh. The guy was sick began furiously scribbling in his notebook. Interesting. A boy with a snake tie, a girl with a white uniform, a man in a dapper suit.
You.
What are you doing?
Excuse me.
A very loud woman with a visor. Are you writing about us? I make sure to record all my daily happenings. There's no way I'd remember it all otherwise. In some fashion, note-taking is just one of my many responsibilities. My name is
Ulysses Wilhelm, and I'm the ultimate historian. Please make note of that for future reference.
Impressive.
I wonder if the actual Danganronpa like people have like played this, and they're just sitting there thinking, how the fuck did they make this shit? We didn't make this shit. We couldn't make this. What the fuck? I wonder if that's happened with like any game. They've just like played the fan game and was like, yeah, maybe we're just shit.
Jeez.
You should make an ultimate historian and be good at memorizing stuff. Yeah, I'm perfectly proficient at remembering historical facts. This notebook is just for my more frivolous information. It's like shopping lists, classmate birthdays, when to brush my teeth. Such a memory waste on such menial trivia. You probably couldn't even remember the date of your wedding anniversary unless you wrote it down.
Unfortunately.
I think that's the same for most men. He's probably seen it. He's a fucking divorce lawyer, bro. So, what do you do as the ultimate historian? As of now, I work at the Patawomek River Museum at Senacomac. Fuck's sake, man! Just use normal names!
And so on and so on.
I don't run one of the exhibits there, the Cold War era, when I'm not giving tours. I'm studying primary source documents in my office. No wonder you can't get any sleep. If you could stay awake during all those boring history books, there's definitely something wrong with you. History isn't for everyone, I'm aware, but it's important knowledge nevertheless. Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to sound stupid when arguing on the internet. 100%. 100% Quote that shit. Put it on a wall. That's how the saying goes. It isn't but updated to coincide with more modern values. I thought it was funny.
Right.
It is funny. It is very fucking funny. These characters are just fucking miserable. That was a zinger. That was a fucking knee slapper. That was a straight banger. Let me bust open these fizzy watermelons, bread. I assume you open it here. Right? Woo! I bet even break the seal yet, bro. That fucking smell hits you, bro. I assume it's here, but like it doesn't really want to open from there. It feels like there's like a different part it can open from. No, it's definitely here. This is embarrassing. I've never opened this box before, so I really don't. No, it's definitely meant to open from here. Wait. No, I don't think it is. I think I'm just an idiot. Yeah, no, it's not meant to open from there. If I had long nails, this would be so much easier. I have to like really get under it. There you go. Woo! Wee! Hold up. I need to show y'all this, bro. Hold up. That shit is crazy. Look at that. I feel like them TikTok shop creators. I did not buy this shit from TikTok shop. I bought this shit from a Farm Foods. I am not promoting TikTok shop, bro. Hold up. That's that shit.
Anywho.
We're going gathering outside. Let's go with action. Could you please join them?
Sleepy.
Yes, right. Thank you, miss. Hurley fumbled through the page of his notebook. Toshiko Kaira. Did you seriously forget my name? This is the most egregious offense. Take solace to the fact that I am a mere matchmaker. I'm not your romantic partner.
According to my
In a large world run by even larger ideas, small things can be easily overlooked. Fanning herself indignantly, Toshiko stormed off. Should we follow her? Yeah, this guy we just met probably won't. Yeah, bro. You're good, bro. I don't like you. I do like you. No, actually, fuck you. I don't want to talk to you. What is this? Woodworking? Craftsmanship? What's this? More friends? Let's not go that far. I don't even know your name or talent yet. Then let me tell you.
Hi, my name is Ingrid Grimwall, and I am the ultimate blacksmith.
I love her voice. This is my crush for this game. A real blacksmith, eh? Is it anything like how the movies depict it? Have you ever made swords out of molten metal? Not just swords, but tools, armor, statues. If you can name it, I can forge it. It's never an easy undertaking, I will admit. Sprained muscles are a power for the course, but the same way climbing a mountain is painstaking. The bird reaching to the top delivers a high you can never forget. The struggle is all worth it for the outcome. No wonder she's built like an athlete. Her job sounds like non-stop high-intensity exercise. How's your kind not gone extinct? Sorry. Made redundant by technology. Aren't there ways to make specialized weapons without overworking yourself?
I don't like to admit it.
Against my machines, it's true I'm not an equal match. Because I think I'm better than them. Those hunks of metal may look cool, but their creations lack human touch. You gotta keep things natural. Traditional, that's when truly amazing things happen. If my creation touches the heart, it's better than anything made by a machine. Imperfections be damned. Better than machines, huh? People have always told me my skills were impressive, but I'm yet to be compared to a computer or something. Come back to it that can receive sort of acclaim before me. There's always been a demand for handmade things, especially nowadays. Is your audience skew older by any chance? Old folks, movie producers, board game enthusiasts, even the occasional youngin'. These are all people who visit me. It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. Their excitement is mine. Exactly which clients does she relate to?
Moving on.
Bro. Oh my god. You're the same as us. We also kidnapped on the train taken here. I wouldn't say kidnapped. What, do you not black on the train? No, I did. And how else would you describe the situation? Maybe it's a surprise excursion. Better yet, a surprise exam. The people running this program are just putting our abilities to the test. As to the academy was unhinged, no one would continue attending it. Well, you know, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll get out of here. What the fuck is this face? Why does it look so unfinished?
By the way...
There's a gathering happening outside the building Miss Kyra explored. Would you like to join? We plan to discuss some very important matters here. Now, aren't you nice? I'll get right to it. Don't do anything silly while I'm gone. I'll be a very well-behaved boy. Alright, who else is here? There's you. Okay, you kind of cool. So you all got caught up in this too, did you? I remember seeing the 5 of you on the train. You're really ultimate students, huh? Yeah, we wouldn't have been the train if we weren't. Just making sure. I knew the education sector had low standards, but are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks? What the hell is your damage? Right, that's it. What's the matter? I know this bitch! As in, personally? Nah, she's the harlot that's been ruining my magazines! Ever since her interview with Rich People's Digest, her stupid success stories have been plastered everywhere. Youngest ever self-made billionaire, pioneer of the agricultural industry, blah, blah, blah. That right? Let's go talking to you. She actually... I'm flattered you've memorized my resume. Your resume? So those things she said on exaggeration? This is news to you? Anyone who knows about Winona. That would be my name, yes.
Many call me the ultimate entrepreneur. Origins aside, it's one good title.
Business is booming. I love that. While you were sitting around, waiting, doing niche, I was out making moves. It's just one owner, no last name. Love that. No wonder she gave us such an intense aura. This girl probably has enough money to buy an entire country. Still, that doesn't mean I'm gonna let her talk down to me. She has looks, talent, and wealth. She would truly be an whatever. While a billionaire needs to in a school like Eden's Gardens Academy, I'll have an opportunity to make connections with well-established geniuses of my generation. Now that I'm aware of the lax admissions process, I'm leaving the first chance I get. Not because you've been kidnapped. You can't leave. Destiny has decreed that I must guide you towards the most wondrous romance. I'm not really interested in that. I'd rather receive financial reparations from the academy. At the very least, let me be your steed. With my divine foresight, shall lead to a legal battle to victory. After I fall asleep in that train car, someone must have carried me out and dumped me next to the tree here. Why did no one stop them? Were there no precautions in place to stop someone from manhandling a student? I'd say it was extreme ineptitude to the school's end, but since it appears I'm not the only victim, well, that makes things all the more sinister. See, someone carried her here. It's plausible, I guess. They could have transported us from the train by vehicle and carried us in. When you woke up, was there anyone with you?
Honestly?
Yeah, but she was weird, so I left her. You're a walking stereotype. You know about just as much as you do. The 5 of us have been walking around and talking to each other, the students on the train, the rest of them are congregating outside. Why don't you join them? I think I'll take you up on that offer. That girl's a piece of work, but given the most recent happening, she's worth the stress. Most importantly, what's happened to us is too much to compare hands. Someone had to sneak onto, maybe even hijack that train, plant a chemical agent, and then carry everyone they knocked out. There's got to be more than one person in this game, a group maybe. The question becomes who and why. Cool. Who are you? You look kind of cool.
Yo! I'm Cassidy Amber, the ultimate pro gamer. Don't forget it, Kay.
I guess, bro. I guess, bro. Okay. Maybe she can be my stoner character. I think every Danganronpa series, I need a love interest and a stoner character.
Nice.
It's the introduction. I like it. Making a good first impression is key to grabbing the attention of your viewers. Especially if you have over 20 million of them. Gotta earn that watch time.
Is that really true?
20 million. Is gaming really that popular? It's not just gaming. It's pro gaming, bro. Oh. Facing off against opponents in front of a large audience with the prestige and prizes on the line. The stakes can't get any higher. I haven't made her a stoner like last time, though. What's his face? Ginger guy from last game. He was my stoner. Right? But I think she'd be more of a high-end stoner. You know, she can handle her high a bit more. She ain't so addicted to the ting. She does it as a background thing. While her talent is pretty frivolous, attitude towards video game competition is somewhat impressive. So if I like how I feel about debating.
Hello?
What is it? Do you guys know this place has internet? I promised my comrades my streaming schedule wouldn't change after starting school, so I'm kind of freaking out. Your comrades? Cassidy's comrades are the biggest fan community on the internet. Is that what the Peanut Prison community is going to be? Is that what it's going to be, guys? Biggest community on the internet. Join up the Discord. Subscribe right now. Huh? Who said that? Huh. She must be in her followers. Being a streamer and all. It would definitely explain the hat. You must be very wealthy then. I've heard that popular streamers earn a lot of money, especially from subscriber donations. There are many stories about young men falling prey to the infamous tiered subscription. They are rendered forever unmarriageable. Such a shame. So many suckers have you swindled? With such a large fan base, you must be ranking in the dough. I kind of got demonetized because I wouldn't stop smoking spliff on stream.
The hell?
What's with your face? You think the only motivation is money, don't you? Well, duh. Why else would you be a streamer? I stream for the betterment of the human race. As the leader of Cassidy's comrades, it's my duty to redistribute most of my earnings to the masses. You mean to give away all your money? I do tons of expensive and generous stunts on my channel. Most of it is for charity. Sometimes it's for random subscribers.
That genius is almost frightening.
One time I bought a spaghetti factory and donated it to a public school. Those kids would never have to pay for lunch again. They've probably gotten sick of eating pasta every day. All of these giveaways are streamed too. They're really popular, so I get tons of views and donations from them. You managed to commodify the act of charity. Of course, I gotta reserve some money for basic necessities. A chocolate or chocolate soda being one. Did I read that wrong? Chocolate soda. Hold up. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Fizzy fountain drink combining chocolate syrup, milk or cream, and carbonated water, often topped with ice cream to create a rich, bubbly flow. This is a thing? Fudgesicle, chocolate fudge. Fairs, bro. Fairs.
So unfair.
The real problems are the swine who make billions every year, even though all they do is sit around, drink cocktails, and stare at their stock profile. In fact, I can even detect the rancid stench of a morally bankrupt billionaire in this very academy. I bet they're plotting to profit off our suffering as we speak. Yo, is this gonna be me? Is this gonna be me? Am I gonna be doing charitable shit? This girl's honestly pretty deranged, though that might be why she has such a large audience. Regardless, it doesn't explain why someone like her was invited to Eden's Garden Academy. As wary as I am of the future confrontations between you and the more affluent students, I suggest you head over to the building I investigated. We've been telling the other people to gather there. Alright, it was nice meeting y'all. Bro, you see how right I was, bro? You see how correct I was as soon as I said, yeah, she's gonna be my best friend? Yo, what you saying? Come on, just say something. Come on, pretty please.
So harsh.
I wonder what's your name. Hey, huh? Oh, it's just more people.
That's a slipping and sliding.
Hey there.
Oi!
What's the matter with him? Do not know. I've spent ages. Please tell me he's the ultimate furry. If he is the ultimate furry, I swear to God, this will be my favorite game ever. Actually, it's not. Virtually Lost Reward will always be my favorite game ever. Just above Zero Time to the Dilemma. But this will be my third favorite game ever if he is the ultimate furry. He won't say anything! If he's being a weirdo about it, just ignore him. Who are you anyway? Who am I? Hurrah!
Jeff Dawson, ultimate drag racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
It's my least favorite game. I never want to play this game again. His outfit, that comes to no surprise. Aren't you warm in that suit? Are you confused? Oh, he laughs like Scooby-Doo. That's such a funny little thing. There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that emits cool air, kind of like the fans in car seats that call your butt. Isn't that just super rad? With the way he yells every word, you can make it into like a big deal. The answer is they don't extend to the rest of my suit. I'll stop wearing the suit and walk around naked, but wear different clothes.
So
you should also have an ultimate talent, correct? Would you mind sharing it? Ultimate mime. My name's Mark Bersky. I produce music. Music producer. Yeah. But it's mostly bad remixes and stuff. No, man, your music is wicked good. You know my songs? Nope. Do I even have to? You know, it's my music producer. Just that says it all. I assume you two also woke up in this place, right? Do you have any idea what might be going on? Whole thing. To be honest, it feels a lot like an extreme haunt. Don't you know what that is? No, I don't. Figures, you don't look the type. Meaning? Anyways, extreme haunts are really intense horror attractions. Think a haunted house crossed with a survival horror game. Stuff will chuck you into underground tunnel systems. Didn't read the rest of that. I'm pretty good with the coffins, not so much the tunnels. What's that got to do with us? You see, there's multiple couple places that are known for starting their haunts with simulated kidnapping. Huh? To make it feel as real as possible, they'll even take you when you least expect it. The thing is, they can't just jump anybody. You gotta consent first. The hell? I'd never get being kidnapped. Extreme haunts say people will know better than to involve me in that crap.
Well,
maybe we consented to our kidnapping without realizing. Huh? For example, the letters we received from the academy. Is it possible those invitations were actually consent forms in disguise? Doesn't mean you actually believe this guy. Given what we've had so far, I'd wager anything is possible. Is that really what's happening here? In accepting that letter, asking me to join the academy, did I unknowingly agree to this crap? Well, that's just a theory. We don't know what's going on until we explore some more. I know some people who might be interested in your theory. They're gathering by the courtyard outside. If you could join them if you want. Sure thing. Let's go, Mark. Though he looked less than enthused, he let the drag racer take him by the arm and lead away. Could it really be possible? Were the letters we received actually convincing in disguise? Is Eden Garden Academy even real? I should know better than to think nonsense, things like that. The Academy was fake. Someone would have already blown its cover. It's more likely that this is happening unbeknownst to the Academy. Okay. Cool. What's going on with you? You look kind of cool. You look kind of cool. I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. I'll give your content a try. Who knows? I might really like it.
Man.
Out. If you didn't like me from the start, you're never gonna like me. Hey, you two. Hey.
Over here.
Crap, new guy over here. What? You boarded the train before the things went crazy, right? Check it out. Me and the new guy together again. Stop acting like we're friends. I don't even know you.
You're just messing with me.
That's a joke, right? What is? You know, that thing you just said. Maybe you've heard my name before. Does Kai Montego bring a rail?
Hey.
Come on, Kai Montego? Something like an artist? Something of an entrepreneur? He's an influencer, a really big influencer. Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Ouch.
Right in the...
I thought I already lost all faith in humanity before coming to this dump, but...
You could just tell as well, you know. You don't recognize the dumbass? Must be nice. You do? Guy's the cancer of the internet. You disagree with him on one thing and he'll sick his army of underage followers on you. He's a dictator with a trendy fit. Dictator, she's you naysayer types are always so overdramatic. Don't listen to her, new guy. She's just recycling other people's propaganda. You're one to talk. Check yourself in the mirror before crying propaganda.
See that?
Yeah, huh? See, you're no stranger to photo editing. I'm kind of impressed. No one ever guessed you had the face of a horse. And the tears returned quickly as they vanished. I'm not sure I expected it to be like a person, but this was definitely not it.
Don't be mean.
Hey, leave Kai alone! You're gonna be the nicest person in the room, but can't you see you're hurting his feelings?
Ugh.
You can get over it. Anyway, what about you? Okay, now I don't feel bad. Be as rude to him as you want, bro. I don't give a fuck. Can you give me your name and talent? Oh, sure!
Diana Venecia, your local cosmetologist. If you're ever in need of a makeover, I'll work my magic. Just ask.
I love the voice acting, man! His voice actress is on job! That's sick.
Come again.
For your information.
She's not just a makeup artist, she's the makeup artist. What? Diana's the biggest beautician in Hollywood. She's relatively new to the public sphere, but whatever her talent has been dominating social media. I just spilled shit on me. How did that even happen? How did that even happen? Damn! Must be the interest of the entertainment elite. Every agency celebrity is scrambling to hire her. I see, this is not your first time talking about her. I simply quoting my friends. They are all on Diana's waiting list. I'm sure.
Anybody?
There's a shock that this guy doesn't recognize her. What about me?
Humiliating.
Why do you care what he thinks? Isn't the demographic people like you largely teenage girls? My stuff is for everyone. I'm inclusive like that. Okay, that's it. Let's break this up. Diana, could you and Kai go to the courtyard outside? We're trying to get everyone together there. Alright, see you later. But none of those guys like me either. Good. I don't fucking like you as well. Oh, this guy. And then that's everyone. Glad to see you're alright, kid. Of course I'm alright. You gave everyone a scare running away like that. I really thought we could catch you, but... How fortunate that the door came equipped with a lock.
See?
However, it was all worth it. Look at these people I befriended during my exploration. I'll give credit where credit's due. You came back with plenty of spoils.
Oi, you.
I want to talk for a sec. Huh? You're a pirate, right? Shiver me timbers, ahoy mate, that kind of pirate, right?
Pirate.
Hey?
He's even got the little voice. Pirate! I'm not a pirate, I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference, huh? A ship captain.
Talking.
You used to be so loud. She was just asking a question. Just a question? For guys like me, the pirate is a tired stereotype. Pirates live off stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like those lowlives. If you're not a pirate, then explain the clothes. These are like clothes of a pirate to you? Maybe not a real one, but an exaggerated stereotype, sure.
Please don't.
It's probably best you leave this man alone. I take it he's dealt with your kind before.
My mistake.
I never like to soil the mood, but a man can only stand so much. Sorry for losing my cool. Whatever, you said you were a ship captain, right? This guy was acting weird, but I wanted to get more out of him. I never pictured a ship captain receiving an invitation from Eden's Gone Academy, especially not one like this guy. That's right. I know the sea's like the back of my head. Every river, every waterway within the north and southern waters. I'm the king of seas, hero of storms.
King of the seas, hero of the storms. I am John de la Mer.
That's some Johnny Bravo shit. I love that. I love that. That's great. Jean de la Mer. I love that shit. King of the Seas, Hero of the Storms. People actually call him that, or did he come up with those names himself? Everywhere, where is that really true? Yep, I study every map I possibly can. Of course, I haven't actually been everywhere. According to a stingy little thing called Border Patrol. As known in some parts as trespassing. I may be King of the Seas, but I'm not above the law. I suppose that's good enough. Either way, it's like the bit managed much here. For the looks of it, we're nowhere near the ocean. Fortunately, life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. You lads can trust in me. I'll protect you as if you were my own crew. Protect us from what? I suppose from whoever put these wristwatches on us. Then again, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in this place apart from us. Guess that means our only obstacle is finding an escape. Not too big of an ask, eh? All we need to do is find where he started, then voila, sweet freedom. For such a simple conclusion, he sure was making a big deal out of it. Which is using that people are gathering outside. We want everyone to be together. So people the same wavelength. See there? That guy's a prick. Not at all what I expected. Funny, he was every bit as dumb as his appearance. What do you mean? The guy knows every fucking waterway, bro. Can't be expecting to find someone like him. We're done. We've changed formalities with everyone here. You should change it up. Formulate a plan. I will not be confined any longer. What a dramatic kid. The others should be gathered by the courtyard outside. That's where I should head next.
Any clue? What if...
Oh.
We're being pranked. This would be a really elaborate prank.
Seriously.
So we have the money for it. I'm getting the prick who's responsible.
Excuse me.
I don't believe I ever asked your name, loud woman in visor.
Remember the name.
It's Grace. And your surname, please? Madison. Grace Madison, the ultimate golfer. How do you know that? You said it in the dining hall, remember?
Problematic.
I don't recall you being there for introductions. Maybe she was eavesdropping. I simply happened to hear your conversation is all. She was eavesdropping. Come on, bro. Step back for a second. What is this about the dining hall? It's inside the building over there. Is there a kitchen too? Have they got locale? I'm starving. Be patient, will you? The introductions are still underway. Okay, but if you have to speedrun them.
Oh, man.
Gaming references? From someone else? The universe has been thrown out of balance. Along with the Grace Madison, we have the almighty and prestige Wolfgang Akaya, who's known as the ultimate lawyer. I love that. Oh, hey, lawyer man.
Lawyer man?
Is that your name for me? It's either that or Wolfie. Do you like Wolfie more? Stay with what you already have. A lawyer. Wow, so nice to meet you. Next up, we have... should go to his screen at me. His name seems to be escaping me. Perhaps you might know. Wolfgang Grace?
I'm not too...
No idea. Fuck if I know his name. He told me it's pretty sure it's Mark, right? My bad. I've got a habit of mixing you guys sort of together. What are you waiting for? Tell us your name already. Damon Amaitsu, ultimate debater. Debater. It's like a bargain bin lawyer. Exactly. That's...
Hiya.
Come on, darling. You can do it. Yes, say your name. Eva. Just Eva?
Just like my video
Like
game.
the spy? Eva Tsunaka. It's a very pretty name. Fittingly elegant, isn't it? But let's not get off topic. What's your talent, Eva? Now that she's mentioned it, I'm pretty sure you never told me your talent. What's up with that? I told you mine. It's only fair you tell me yours. Ultimate liar. That's so funny. So, like, what's your actual talent? That's it. What? Didn't know lying was something you'd be the best at. You learn something new every day. You actually believe it? How someone's make a career out of lying? Easy. Get a job in marketing. It's just what I am. Is that supposed to be your explanation? But that's... I mean, if you're the best at lying, how are you supposed to not believe anything you say? As he spoke those last few words, we all turned to Eva expectantly. That's when it happened.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can everyone hear me? Yes? Great! Good morning, my amicable student friends. First off, allow me to apologize. I realize the ride here was a bumpy one, especially for ultimates such as yourselves. But expect things to be different within these halls. Yes, it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to Eden's Garden Academy.
Love that.
May this be the beginning of a wondrous journey.
Doubt it.
You just say we're at Eden's Garden Academy? Can't be.
Stop talking so loud.
I want to hear this. I'm sure in the entrance you wait for a proper orientation. One thing to do if you can meet face to face. It won't take very long. I'll ask you to enter the building across from me. From there, we can begin preparations for a formal introduction. Until then, farewell.
I must take note of this.
That was certainly interesting. Couldn't agree more.
Somebody explain.
Do you think he's the person that brought us here? Yo, what if he set up the sleeping gas on the train?
Complicated.
That travel bag, how do you reckon he snuck it on? Sorry to interrupt, but we're not going to skip that part he said about the building, are we? He wants us to go inside. What do you think? Should we? We're not bolting right in there just for me to die or something. Die? You think we're going to be harmed? If our captors wanted to kill us, we'd already be dead. What would be the point of killing us now? Reactions, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a psychopath.
How should I put it?
If it calls for it, we can walk together as one big group. When you know someone is looking out for you, things can be a lot less scary. She's got a point. The way we can bring us, we have face problem head on. Easier than done, soybean. I supposed to make sense. Isn't that too naive? There's nothing wrong with a bit of optimism from time to time. Let's just try it. All right. We gathered around the entrance. None of us willing to be the first to walk through. Eventually, I must do. They both had to push the doors open. In front of me, the battered, bloody body of a young woman. Is that girl dead? Why is there a dead body? What happened? Is this another student? What the shit? Dining hall people, you were in the building before us. Tell us what is going on. Yeah, why didn't you mention the other girl? I never even saw her. You were there too, bargain bin? Don't even. There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up. And you missed a whole ass person? You saw. You must have seen it. Come on, just admit it. Stop pressing me for an answer. I can corroborate down your Damon's story. We never saw a body. Mrs. Madison and I walked through this exact hallway and saw nothing.
I wasn't expecting this.
When you left in the time you returned, this girl was murdered? You think she was murdered? Well, I don't know for sure, but what happened to her? Does it really self-inflicted? So there's a killer running loose? Hearing anything when I was sitting outside. Desmond can back me up, right? She's right. There's no screams and no one left the building. So the kid is still inside? And more panic shouts filled the corridor. Eva suddenly walked over to the body. What are you doing? Ignoring Grace's question, she crouched down beside the dead girl and poked her in the face. Fuck is wrong with you? Stop that. It's not real. This girl. She's just a dummy. A dummy? Nuh-uh, it's definitely a real body. Didn't you just say you were a liar? Why should we believe you? If you don't believe me, you inspect it yourself. If no one else is offering, I can do it. Wait, him? How does that sound to everyone? He turned to you first. I had my reservations, but when his gaze met mine, my lips instantly shielded shut. The look he gave me was unexpectedly intense. Yeah, you can do it. The pirate casually approached the body and knelt beside it. Then, just like Eva. Look at that, it is a dummy.
Say what?
How could she know it's a fake? My intuition, also a corpse would smell. This doesn't smell.
No.
As if! Could you be any more suspect? There's something underneath the dummy. What is it? A tablet. Sure enough, he was holding a tablet. Still on the dummy. There's another blood on it as far as I can tell. Nice hiding place. Hey, he wouldn't have noticed if I hadn't taken a closer look. Gives the impression I was supposed to, don't it? Hey, what's on the tablet? Let me turn it on. He pressed the button, then walked over and held the tablet out for us to see. Oh, it's loading something! After a few seconds, the loading symbol vanished. In its place was a photo of the girl. What is this? The tablet hadn't finished loading. Just after that image. This cause of death. She was stabbed 28 times in her torso. Definitely a Detroit Become Human reference. 28 stab wounds! You stabbed him again and again and again! I like a body report. First, the dead body that's revealed to be a dummy. Now a body report. What the hell's going on? Do you take long enough to find that tablet? Long ago, a heinous murder was committed, and the victim summoned to be an ultimate, much like yourselves. What? I thought it was a perfect reconstruction of the crime scene, as well as an effigy of the victim with the appropriate injuries. It was quite emotionally draining to craft that dummy. It served as a strong reminder of what was lost. She was such a nice girl, so much potential, lost to violence. This is the man playing her. Anyway, his responsibility to figure out the details of her death, the surrounding area, the murder weapon, how she reacted in her final moments, etc. Oh, but don't worry about finding the murderer's identity. He's already right in front of you. See that grey man? I read that as gay man at first. See that gay man on the tablet screen? See that gray man on the tablet screen? Yep, that's your guy. Please investigate the crime scene and gather as many clues as you can. After a certain period of time, you'll be asked to present your findings to me. Believe me, it's in your best interest to put your full effort into this. Have fun, everyone.
Not okay.
What the hell? Enough of this already. I don't want any part of this. Stop telling me what to do. Grace grabbed the large chunk of the rock of the floor and ran over to the speaker. Screaming at the scene, she held it back as far as she could.
Brutal.
Was that the watch? Trying to store private property. That's a zap. Fuck!
Holy.
Is he for real? Is this school really trying to make us solve an old murder?
Say that.
Hold on, you guys. You can't believe everything that strange man claims. Why would Eden's Garden Academy, any academy for that matter, do something like this? Even if it tried to, the Ultimate Talent Program would have stopped them. I wouldn't underestimate the school board executives. Money can get into people's heads and make them take risks they shouldn't. This academy said it was unique. Maybe this was their version of an entrance exam. They're so obsessed with being different from the competition, they've forgotten what people want. Or like they've forgotten how to be sane. Would the UTP really be okay with this? Seems pretty counterintuitive. Everyone would want to quit in their enrollment after this. And sue. If this is the work of a separate group, why were they using the academy's name? As a way to hide their own, maybe? They might have been kidnapped. They might have kidnapped us because we're attending Eden's Garden Academy. Explain. Well, what if they knew we all had a board to... Did you say a board to train? Sorry. Shut the fuck up for a second. Oh, what if we all had to board a train? I thought I said if we all had a board to train. I was about to say, what the fuck, bro? It would explain why you passed out. The boarded the train before us and then planted the bag with the gas. Because this happened on the train to the academy, they could claim they are the academy. Everyone keeps saying they. Isn't the speaker the man who kidnapped us? So obviously it wasn't just him. Seizing a train, bringing 16 people to an unknown location, that takes a team to do. Of course, there is another glaring question. Why us? Why have we been brought into this? Is because we're ultimates. Not like everyone says specialty is detective work. It just doesn't add up. I think I will let the rest of you handle this. I doubt I'm needed in this grotesque situation. I'll just be put in my way. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, can I come with? I'd feel super bad leaving you alone. Oh. Sure, I suppose. Good luck solving the mystery, everyone. I know you can do it. On that note, Diana and Toshiko walked away in the direction of the room with the kitchen.
Don't get close.
I'm going with them. Screw this! Like his life depended on it. Geez, better than us. What this? Will that man really let us go if we investigate? We won't know if we continue standing around like this. For now, all we can do is take risk and do as he says. He's right. I need to brace myself for the direction I've been giving. As of right now, it's the only way to learn more information about the current situation. I can only hope that this ordeal will be over soon. No! That animation just made me come. I think you guys need to know there is currently white liquid going down my leg from just that animation, bro. Should go back over the tablet. Victor is Kara Koskinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed into the... Oh! Victim will suffer chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Because the cause of death is blood loss, then death is unknown. So she was stabbed and then they dropped something on her, either accidentally or not accidentally. I'd assume after she died, they'd be standing over her. Oh no, chemical burns in addition to 28 stab wounds. Jesus. I don't want to believe anything the speaker guy says, but this murder really is based on true events. This could totally close sick in the head. Tablet has been added to the truth bullet section of your tablet. Okay, cool. Our captors give us a lot of information about the victim. To their credit, what's written in the thumbs is accurate, but I shouldn't expect the body just in case. Damn it, it's just a doll. I'm still hesitating. The doll was slumped against the door, the torso soaked in blood. Parts of her shirt had been ripped open, exposing bits of bloody, indiscernible pulp. I quickly took a step back, trying to control my breathing to avoid throwing up. It's just a doll. There's no reason to be afraid of a doll. Bloody knife lay next to the victim. It's safe to say that this was the murder weapon. Give you a trinket. I love that. The initial sight of the doll showing so much completely overlooked this rifle. Inspecting now, I realized something. Even the victim was stabbed. Why was a rifle near her body? Rifle, could you step back a bit? I'm curious about something. What? No, I'm... My first sentence, Jean was Jean... I should say Jean. Jean looked over to where I was and picked up the gun. Hey, you're messing with the crime scene! Ignoring me, released the magazine to come without surprising ease, huh? At the top of the magazine protruded a loaded bullet. That's interesting. The rifle hasn't even been used. Definitely a dangerous thing to have around. I'll put it down and guard it so nobody has any smart ideas. Better than him holding it. Damn, a loaded gun. What was on going through the killer's head? Why bring a gun to the crime scene and not even use it? Unless the gun was there. This is not very logical. It would be a twisted game to play with the victim. There's also blood on the assault rifle too. So I know better than to do that. Okay. To death and blood loss. Taking a closer look, that is excessively deep. At least not deep enough to pierce her heart. If she died from blood loss, what does that say about the killer? They probably could have killed her quickly if they wanted. Did they want to suffer a slow death? Damn, this is messed up. Is there anything else I can... Oh, hands! Amazingly clean, all things considered. There were no other marks or industry apart from her nails. Looks like there's dried blood underneath them. Why would there be dried blood on the nails not of her hand? Victim hands? Okay. The evidence, nothing was catching my eye, so I should check inside the closet now. Undilapidated, the last name someone tick through. Go back with some of the towels. I risk inspecting them each. I'll check for anything underneath. That's nothing suspicious about them. What the fuck is that? Is she doo-doo in a bucket? It's a bucket. Breach of good knife. Why is it randomly lying here? There's nothing inside it except... What does that smell? It smells like bleach. That's what dropped on her. Around before I start thinking about the back of the room. Might be more clues around here. I'm going to check this entire closet. No thanks, person like us probably more likely to cause a murder, not solve one. Alright, have fun with that.
It's for the best.
Must make every effort to examine the crime scene as much as thoroughly as possible. Not for the sake of entertaining the people who kidnapped us, but for the sake of the victim. After all, this was based on a real murder, was it not? That being said, though, I'm still skeptical about the validity of that statement.
Check it out.
Hey, check out what's behind this door, saying that she stepped away from the corner. There's a ladder. Why is this mentioning?
Cool,
I'm disappointed in you. Huh?
So
I think a ladder? They're practically the same thing. I have to agree with Miss Amber. Everyone knows an ace investigator must record his evidence as accurately as possible. That's certainly what the victim would want. A guy that doesn't get my reference is no fun to be around. I'm going to check on the peeps outside. Smell you later, lawyer man. She's already out of here. Did she even investigate anything besides that stupid ladder?
It's for the best.
Make every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible, not for the sake of entertainment. Oh yeah, we already did that. We already spoken about that. What other thing is there? Whoa! Whoa! That's sick. For evidence. I already checked all this. I did inspect the area. Oh, clock. There you go. Well, the door doesn't seem like it works. Looks like everything else. So I'll just check the other end of the room. What's up, babes?
Golly.
I'm looking about go fight by the 80s and 90s. Recognize them because I use them. Why'd you do that?
Should I put it?
I'm gonna do the job better. Since there were fewer regulations about what's poisonous. That's why I got them. Don't want to let the fuzz. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that twice. Is it just them to talk to? Yeah, no, it's brand new. That's measure does the kind of place. You think they would have gathered dust like others in here? Someone's installed, except these cameras are more high tech. Typical schools, but more security than educating their students. That's assuming that this is what the academy's doing. Can I look at that? I'm gonna press F, bro. That is so fucking sick.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
Containers on this shelf, they're all full. Nothing else but all the bleach. Bleach? Yeah, that was a bucket, the waste of it. No coincidence to give this thing a pure crime scene. Couldn't much have been put into this. I can't think too much about the situation we're in, or we're going to be able to handle it. I wonder what the different things mean. The different colours. Let me turn. Oh! That's time! Look at you all. You investigate MC so well. It's time to bring it to my jokes aside. Please meet me by the elevator for the class trial. You should find it somewhere among the tree of ignorance. Don't wait. Maybe wait too long. I might start to get zap happy. See you soon. How does that mean? Sounds like we're at the end of our investigation. If we're done with this closet, we should go outside and talk to the others. Oh, shit! I'm excited as shit.
Come off the grass.
That was a class trial. Your guess is as good as mine. Obviously, we're going to court. Court? He's going to put us on trial? Maybe this is where we'll talk about the clues we found.
Just the same.
It makes sense for our current situation. Investigation, clues, files. What else could that stuff be for? Good point. It does seem oddly similar to court procedures. Obviously, we're missing key suspects and witnesses, but they don't seem to be relevant to this case anyway. You mentioned that this elevator was near the Tree of Ignorance, right? He must be referring to the room with the tree. Probably, yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. However, I don't recall seeing an elevator anywhere. Beautiful. Let's get our butts over there. She keeps treating this like a dumb game. If we're really going on trial, that's going to be a nuisance to deal with. We might have to follow her. We might as well follow her. At least I have no choice but to go as well. Yeah, maybe if we weren't such a bitch about shit. Fucking hell. Looks like I'm on my own on this one. Looks like I'm the only miserable one here. Asshole. How's it all go, then? What's up? You cool? You short as hell. What'd you do if I just kicked you right now, bro? What'd you do about that? You want the sweet? Nah. Psych. I didn't mean to got time like this. Aren't you worried at all? Remember investigating some high-stakes murder. Just a dummy. That's it. I completely concur. You're not looking at her face. I can tell she's sweating bullets. It's okay, bro. She's just a kid, bro. I'ma let her off. I'ma let her off. I'ma let her off. Already bickering. In Gun Academy, overused religious symbolism is tight. Here we get let out of this. You confirm, liar chick? We were asking her. She's clearly faking her talent. And that makes her one of the bad guys. Who would want to fake their identity besides someone with a secret to hide? I bet she's the one who brought the gas bomb onto the train. You think to bring a mask to avoid passing out, whatever? If we need to wear a mask, we protect you then. Look at me, I literally passed out. There's somebody got plenty of holes in it. I'd suffocate otherwise.
Something to say.
That chick's totally sus. Look how calm she's been acting. She might knew a dead body was a dummy, then she poked it in the face. That's not normal. I told you, it's my intuition. Intuition, my ass. It's not unbelievable. My gut told me we should inspect the doll. Now look, us on a mission to solve our murder.
Any clue?
What's the elevator supposed to be again? That's right. There must be an elevator around here. But all I see is the tree of ignorance. Maybe we're missing something here. Maybe we're being played for fools. Oh my god, look, there's a fucking door in the thing. What the fuck? The more confused I am, I'm gonna get a headache. I better stop. Wait, what is this? How didn't I notice that the first time around? There are cracks over the mask and the eyes were even missing. How old could this thing be? You know it's a statue too, don't you? Oh, yeah. What's up with the statue? There's definitely something whack about it. I just can't put my finger on what. Map is broken. There's a piece missing. Is that weird? The statue's probably like super old. It makes sense to be cracking and stuff. No, this definitely seems intentional. Like it's crappy on purpose. Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, isn't it? Well, you know. Maybe find the piece and place it back on the statue. Something will happen like a puzzle-solving game. Sounds like far-fetched, but I wouldn't have to try. We see we gotta go looking for part of the mask. Onto your butts, I've got the eyes of a predator. This isn't competent. Never mind. Besides, it's just a tree again. Some people inspect the tree, while others search around it. After what seemed like only a few minutes, Grace still has something in her hand. I just caught that one of the paintings had blood on it. I found it.
Nice.
What should we do with it? Do we just stick it in the mask? Probably I'll take care of it. Back off, Hercules. You're not the one who found it. I just slowed it around to the mask, and then nothing happened. That was an attack like, oh. Oh?
Golly.
Oh, golly!
Oh, shit!
His voice actor's so good, though. Whoa! Got high-end animation now. Moved on from the 2D sprites. Chill. I was right! That actually worked. A fucking secret passageway in a tree. I never thought I'd see that. Tree of knowledge, a tree of sentience, intuition, and understanding exists here only as a barren replica. The tree of ignorance emulates the wonder of nature but does not achieve it. And justly so. I didn't read that. For ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom.
Game over, man! Game over!
Oh god, now he's spitting around philosophy. We're so fucked! Stick to the elevator. As stairs at the foot of the opening. Wait for let's explore. Why so rush? Or to get home. If we get over this, we could get out quicker. It's simple math. Well, fair enough. We just walk in, do we? While we're approaching the opening of the tree. And descended into the darkness. Ah, sick! It's the same animation as last time. This is an elevator. I see the elevators beneath the tree. Reckless investments, I'm telling you. With a rumble, the elevator began its descent. We stood in silence, 16 worried strangers plummeting into the unknown. That's what we were, after all. Random people thrown into this horrible place, and for what? Some twisted man's game? A fake crime scene, an investigation, a creepy statue, an elevator, and a tree. None of this was what was the work of your average kidnapper. This was something much bigger, and in no way could it be connected to Eden's Garden Academy. I love that. Oh shit, I'm locked in. Began to slow. Send me on my thoughts. Sick. Got some job stuff. Love that. Y'all know I like money. Am I gonna make some pee? Ooh. Okay. My phone is dying. That's okay. It happens, bro. It's so some of my thoughts. I stood up tall. My movement stopped completely. The door's open. When it was a large site, last like it was right there. Designer of the room, 16 podiums have been arranged to a circle. Were those for us? Welcome everyone. Hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick. As you can see, this is the trial room. Each podium has a name on it. Find your designated podium and stand there until I give you further instructions. If you don't comply, then I'll zap you, of course. Not this zapping shit again! Just face it, Miss Madison. We have to go along with his demands. Looks like there's a few smart ones in the pack, eh? Well, come along now. We don't have all day. I wonder if this game's going to have like its own little Monokuma. Or if he's just good. Yeah, there is. Look, there's the throne. This is so sick. From what similar expressions, discomfort, anger, worry, it didn't end. We've been kidnapped to force to play as pawns in some insane game. No free will, no choice in our actions. All we could do was move forward. We had to hope for an escape, a way to run from this twisted place. We had to solve this murder case. Yes, save my shit. Okay. I'm gonna do this trial in this stream, end it there, and then do half of chapter 1 next stream. And then the stream after that, I'll do the trial of chapter 1. And then that season's gone done. You can change difficulty as well. I do like that. Because I don't wish I did that in Danganronpa, to be fair. I was happy with it as is. But had I chosen mean in Danganronpa and then been stuck to that, I would have been pissed. Positively pissed. Tablet. Assault rifle. I'm gassed with that. I'm happy with that. I'm confident. There's not really that much to remember. This is so fucking sick. These visuals are fucking sick, bro.
Let's begin with a brief explanation of the class trial. The objective here is simple. Explain how the murder took place. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue what you believe happened to the victim. Should you all agree on the right answer, you will be free to leave this place. Should you all agree on the wrong answer, well, you'll find out. That's all there is to it. Have fun, everybody.
Somebody get me out of here.
If this is something we must discuss, I know a good place to start.
Get me out of here, 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 get me out of here.
Chill.
Get me out of here, get me out of here. Somebody get me out of here.
Chill. What happened?
Oh, shit! They fried her brain!
Calm down. It's only a shock. She won't suffer any permanent side effects. If I wanted to see the brain dead bicker, I'd just turn on the telly.
Fair enough.
Note, please, carry on.
Holy shit, the people running this thing aren't playing around.
As you were saying, Wolfgang?
Right. The way I see it, the objective of this trial...
By the way, can I get like a seat with this thing? I'm just gonna be an onlooker. It's only fair.
You're seriously not going to contribute?
What am I even supposed to do?
Put your detective hat on, buddy. We're here to solve a mystery.
Yeah. Who murdered that dummy chick, right?
Not who murdered her, how they murdered her.
Did that tablet not explain it?
Why the fuck is there a kid here?
Didn't explain how.
Oh, whatever. We'll see.
Probably because it's so obvious.
But, Miss Amber, you didn't even read the tablet.
And I don't have to.
Would you look at that? A debate's already underway.
I love him. I love Jean Lemaitre. What's his name? Jean de la Mer. I love that shit. She's actually just fucked, bro. Because, oh gosh, do you hear that? That's the sound of non-stop debate approaching. During non-stop debates, your classmates will speak one after another without interruption. Students may say things that contradict the truth, and it's your job to determine which statements can be broken in order to discuss the trial. For your ammo, you've been armed with the truth bullets you can gather during the investigation. Cylinder, use your mouse to right-click to fire. If you want to aim for words hiding gold, those are weak words. A lie or contradiction may be hiding within a weak spot. Carefully compare your class's statements to the evidence that you have gathered and use the correct truth bullet to destroy the relevant weak spot. If things are flying by too fast, use the space bar to concentrate. This typically slow down time. Speaking of time, should not run out of it. That's an automatic game over. That's someone of your caliber would ever fail. Anyway, press the F3 key to visit the control you wish. That's all for now. Don't jump to too many conclusions. The assault rifle.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara, but how she died.
Okay.
Is that true?
Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene, but the body was pretty bloody.
Yeah.
And what could have spilt that blood besides that big scary gun?
Shut what? Huh?
Right. There was a gun.
Wait.
That like
Let
man. She a degrees.
Fire the bullet. Oh, I pressed the wrong side. My fault, my fault. Alice's voices in the room aren't always the smartest. Fortunately, an uninformed argument is never too difficult to shoot down.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara.
But how she died. Is that true?
I like the tape noise that plays.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene. But the body was pretty bloody. And what could have felt that blood?
Besides that big, scary guy.
That was... I love that loud...
Cassidy, can you stop butting in? You barely investigated the crime scene to begin with.
Whoa, what? I searched that place from top to bottom.
Alright, then tell me, how was a fully loaded assault rifle used as the murder weapon?
That's easy. Obviously, the shooter reloaded their gun to full capacity. Any smart shooter could tell you that. Right, Desmond?
Why are you bringing me into this?
Except, the victim suffered multiple stab wounds to the torso. If the gun was fired, not only should the body have had bullet wounds, but there would be shell casings from the fired bullets. We saw neither at the crime scene.
Details. If the gun didn't do that, chicken, what was the actual murder weapon?
Multiple stab wounds, a knife, idiot. That's obvious. The actual murder weapon. The door, the ladder, the knife, the bucket.
I got it.
That's so sick.
The bloody knife. It's just so blatantly obvious. It was literally right next to the victim's body.
Why so Cam's razor gotta ruin everything?
Interesting. Both the knife and the rifle were present at the crime scene, but only the knife was used.
Kind of weird, choosing the inferior weapon.
Nothing beats the sting of a sharpened blade.
Why would you say that?
If the killer didn't use the rifle,
Why would you say that?
why was it at the crime scene?
Hold up. This fucking wheel, bro. This fucking wheel, bro. This fucking wheel, bro! I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. You're like the biggest op that I have. You're my op to comfort, because when I try and move on my chair, I can feel it grinding. Because it just fell off again. It just fell off again. I don't even care. Just leave it. Just leave it. I don't even care.
Maybe it came from inside the closet.
Don't see why you'd be storing a gun in a janitor's closet.
That's America.
Man, I don't know. What if it's not even related to the murder?
Of course it's related. It's covered in blood.
Oh no. Everyone's starting to yell.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't stress. Don't stress. Which of us? I need to say something. Non-stop debate!
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife.
Q, hold, was like, okay.
Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer would have no reason to bring it with them. And yet, they did.
Watch it be for the aesthetic.
It's easy to assume the killer was the one holding the gun, but considering the details of the victim's death, I'm inclined to think otherwise.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife.
Okay, I'm gonna try it on the killer.
Aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer would have no reason to bring it with them.
Missed. That's fine.
To reiterate, both the rifle
and the knife were next to the victim's body. Yet they opted for the knife.
Okay.
Odd choice. I bet that gun didn't even work. These things all about aesthetics over effectiveness. That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, are you out of it? That has no.
Let's get this over.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the
Okay,
victim's
then
body.
let's say
Yet they
assault
opted
rifle.
for the knife. Odd choice.
Because the killers. Wait, what are those
That
blue
gun
ones?
Didn't even work.
What are those blue ones? No, nothing that we can do right now.
If the gun was broken, are you out of
This
it?
has nothing to do with anything. I need to. What?
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they
Wait, what?
opted for the knife.
Do I have to like figure out the controls for myself?
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer.
I did that the first time! Oh, whatever.
Stop that thought right there. If we keep assuming the killer had the gun, we'll end up running in circles.
What? You think the killer was unarmed?
No, they were definitely armed. With the knife. The reason they didn't use a gun is probably because they never had it to begin with.
But then, who did?
Easy. The victim.
Whoa, the dummy had the gun?
If it wasn't the killer, it has to be her. She must have brought it to the closet. She was probably carrying it before the murder, but dropped it when the killer attacked her.
Oh, I guess that makes some sense.
Complete sense.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Aren't you overlooking something?
Huh?
The victim was stabbed from the front, meaning she could have seen the killer coming, correct? If so, why didn't she shoot them?
A stealth attack! I bet the killer memorized her AI movements.
That girl must have been killed before she had the chance to defend herself.
That's not technically true. There's evidence of a struggle between the victim and the killer.
Specifically, evidence showed the attempt to fight back. It's the hands. Yes.
This is it.
Okay. I like that it asks you this time, though.
Found dry blood under the victim's fingernails, which implies she was clawing at her attacker. Of course, no explanation is definitive without photo proof of the killer, but I'm confident this is what happened.
Why would you resort to scratching when you're carrying a gun?
Did something get in the way of her using it?
Wonder if that killer stole it from her.
She should have seen or heard him coming from the hallway at the very least.
Why do you think she was in the hallway?
That's where the fight happened, right?
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. How can we be sure the fight happened there?
Maybe the fight started in the hallway, and after it ended, her body was dragged into the closet.
If that happened, shouldn't there have been streaks of blood on the floor or in the hallway?
Drag marks. Can't say I saw any.
It was merely a jest. No need to take it so seriously.
Instead of dragging the
Bruh.
victim, what if the killer carried her? I don't know why they would want to do that, but it would explain the lack of drag marks.
But then, wouldn't the killer have been covered in
Blood. Aye. It should have gotten everywhere. Those wounds were brutal. A few inches deep, I reckon. Carrying her would have done nothing to stop the blood flow.
Good point.
She was obviously killed in the closet. That's where the blood was.
Yes, you're right. I'm so sorry for derailing the conversation.
Chill. It's okay. Chill.
That fight. The victim had the gun, but she was overpowered?
If she wanted to, she could have just, you know.
It doesn't make much sense, does it?
Must have been something missing. Something that explains how the victim was overpowered, and I know I'm the only one who could figure that out. I'll talk about agree points. During the last notice debate, you noticed that some phrases were blue. I bet you weren't expecting that, huh? Those are phrases called agree points. They are counterpart to weak spots. As the name would suggest, if you agree point lines with the evidence you've gathered, you can use your truth points to prove it correct. Simply articulate it, and as you would with a weak spot, and shoot. In your pursuit of the truth, you should be prepared to corroborate your classmates' testimonies. Whenever we have to do so is if you figure it out. Good luck.
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
Okay.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
She still carried a gun. Yeah, they literally removed his voice lines. So why didn't she shoot? I didn't mean to hit that.
Bet that girl Didn't even see them coming.
Maybe she thought.
Oh, the burn marks!
I know I would
Wait.
have a friend.
She tried clawing their eyes out.
Everyone knows to go through. What's the actual answer? Okay.
I bet that girl didn't even see them coming.
Fuck! Ah!
Maybe she.
She tried clawing their eyes out.
I'm always too late with my reaction times, man. Y'all can get a different voice actor, bro. What the fuck?
Appreciate the support, but you're not talking any sense, mate.
What do you mean?
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
Not the gun.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
Maybe it's the tablet? Wait.
I bet that girl.
You try tablet?
Maybe she thought the killer was her friend.
Why is the hitbox so small?
She tried clawing their eyes out.
Also, why can't I open up my shit? Why can't I open up my truth bullets right now? That's really weird. What? I can't open my truth bullets.
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the
Yo, what's up? Come on.
I bet that girl
didn't even.
There you go. There you go. Consent. Love that. Love that. I consent to you making a point.
John actually has a point. The victim probably couldn't see what was going on. According to the tablet, she suffered chemical burns to the face and eyes. That's also, inside the janitor's closet, there was a large empty bottle of bleach. That's probably the chemical that caused the burns.
Okay.
Blinded with bleach? That's horrible.
All that pain, yet she still managed to fight back?
She sure put up a struggle. Without a gun, I guess the next best thing was her hands.
So the killer was definitely the one who blinded her.
Indeed. Knowing she had a gun, he blinded her to make her less dangerous.
Okay.
Then, when he pinned her against the door and stabbed her, she tried to retaliate.
Until eventually dying from her wounds.
Jeez, this is brutal. Couldn't they have toned down the violence?
The past is in the past, and we can't change that. All we can do is solve her untimely death, eh?
I mean, by the sounds of it, we've already figured it out, right?
No, not yet.
Seriously?
But we've already discussed so much!
We know she was armed. We know she was blinded. We figured out how she died. How is this not a closed case?
Please understand, I'm proud of everyone's hard work so far. Because of you, we're one step closer to bringing the victim justice.
This was never about the
However,
dummy.
We should think of this case like an equation. Knowing how it works is only half the struggle. Now we need to figure out why.
As in the motive?
You're on the right track.
You speak like we have any information on the killer. The man's a stock image. He doesn't even have a name. What are we supposed to ascertain from that? That he's a non-character?
Not every answer will be written down for you. Sometimes actions speak louder than...
Whoa!
Whoa!
The phone!
Grace?
Whoa, what? Since when was Grace back to normal?
Right now, Soybean. Watching you guys try to solve this mystery has been like watching a dumpster catch on fire. I guess all that smoke must have clouded your vision, cause there's a big-ass elephant in this room.
An elephant in the room?
That's giving us too much credit.
So the killer incapacitated that girl. She had a gun, it makes total sense. Problem is, you've yet to explain how he used the bleach.
I sort of assumed he spilled it on the victim.
Yeah.
He just tipped the bottle over her.
That bottle is where the bleach came from, sure. but I doubt the bottle itself was involved in the murder. When we found it, it was neatly ordered on a shelf near the back of the closet. The gun and knife were just thrown on the floor, so it's weird this weapon was handled so differently.
Do you think the killer just poured the contents of that bottle into something else?
Sure, before the actual murder took place, I'd say.
And what is this something else? Go on, explain it before this dumpster turns molten.
He's really stubborn about this, so I got to push on, mate. Before we move to the subject, we need to make sure it's logically sound. Alright, let's put out this fire. I don't like how you actually have to use the bullets in this one from the start.
The original bottle's been emptied. Where'd the bleach go?
Into another bottle?
What about a container? There were a bunch in the closet.
I think the container's the one I have to hit.
The killer had a secret water gun. So when the he squirted her in the eyes.
Bruh.
Battle's over.
Pull the fire, but great grace. I would have loved to hear the voice actor say that. Okay, I need to hit the container.
If the original bottle's been emptied, where'd the bleach go?
Into another bottle.
What about a
Got it.
She's correct. The killer put the chemicals in a bucket. Or, more specifically, the same bucket we found at the crime scene. After all, it reeked of bleach. If the killer didn't use it to transport bleach, what else did they use it for? Personal cleaning? I doubt it.
Yo, that makes sense.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
Okay, cool. So, how'd the killer use that bucket to spill bleach in the victim's eyes?
It would be a fairly heavy bucket, so it's unlikely he threw it on her.
She'd shoot him before he even had the chance. Use your brain, mate.
Of course, my apologies.
It's a good question. How was the killer able to get hefty bucket chemicals to the victim's eyes, especially without her knowing? There must have been some kind of clue missing here.
Even if he did manage to splash her, the girl should have sustained intense facial burns. However, aside from her eyes, her face was relatively untouched.
Well, if you check the tablet, it said she had burns to the scalp, too.
That it fell on her.
To the scalp? How does that work? Unless those chemicals came from above?
Above, yes, that's it. Above.
Did the killer somehow suspend the bucket in the air? Maybe there was a mechanism that made it tip over when someone entered the room.
Where's this bucket supposed to be again?
Above. Which, well, could mean anything.
Was the killer hiding above the door frame?
There's no way they were up there. There's nothing for them to sit or hold on to. Not to mention, they couldn't have stabbed her from up there.
And if there's no place for the killer to...
Unless you take into account the size difference.
Eh?
The space above the entrance might not be able to support a person, but it could still support something as small as a bucket.
And that thing supporting the bucket?
Two things. The bucket would be above the victim if it's spilling much into the room. Oh yeah, the door. The door! Does she know about the D-O-R-E? The door.
I don't know how we overlooked this, but I've got it. The killer just balanced the bucket on the door.
Like in those water bucket pranks people film?
Exactly. When the victim came into the room, she pushed open the door and caused the bucket to fall on her. This would make it so she couldn't shoot back or even get a chance to see her assailant. When the bucket hit the ground, it probably rolled away. That'd explain why we found it a couple feet from the victim.
Love that.
Is a possibility, yes.
It sounds like the best conclusion.
There's just one problem. How was the killer able to reach that high? Unless they were
step ladder.
Well, let's use that as our...
Had to be really high. Was there anything a crime scene could use? We'll come to that. We'll get further. Oh, this is sick. Spot selection. Yeah.
This is it.
That's sick.
There was a stepladder hiding behind the closet door. The killer probably used that.
Had.
After climbing it, they could position the bucket right on top of the door.
Figures.
My precious stepladder? You think the bad guy used my super duper obvious stepladder?
Match point. Occam's razor.
Yes, it appears our killer didn't care much for subtlety. No matter how obvious it seems, it's the only answer that makes sense.
It was the only knickknack of its kind, too. If there's something else that killer could have used, it's escaping me.
I see. It makes sense with what we've got so far. But I'm not done yet. I still have one last question for you apes.
Please just leave us alone.
Hey, don't be like that. Grace may be loud, but her questions have really helped our discussion.
Anyway, what was the killer doing when that bucket poured onto the girl's head?
He obviously didn't just stand there and observe.
I have to agree. They must have been hiding somewhere waiting for her to arrive. Somewhere nearby, I'd assume. With the killer hiding. The back was quite dark. It could be behind the door, to be fair. But the back was quite dark.
I got it.
Yes!
I've got it. The killer was hiding in the back of the closet. If he was pressed up against the furthest shelf and facing the entrance, there'd be a diagonal path between him and his victim. I say diagonal because that's the only way you can make a direct charge forward. Also, when the victim entered the room, she would have been standing with her back to the hallway, right outside the killer's range. That's why the stab wounds were only made to her chest.
Love that.
Creating the crime scene we found. Great job, guys. We're actually doing this.
That was the last mystery, right? We must have put everything together now.
Even if it's all fake, I feel really bad for this victim.
It's an ugly sight, but she's no victim. Well, technically she is, but let's be real. The girl was carrying a gun. She probably provoked the killer, and they killed her in self-defense. It's a clear-cut case of the hunter becoming the hunted, no?
That's no excuse.
What?
There's no justifying murder. Killing a woman is the worst thing a man could do.
You're emanating a sizable amount of emotional tension. Are you okay?
There's no excuse. There never was an excuse.
Hey, are we pressing a couple buttons right here?
28 stab wounds. No girl, no person should ever suffer Kara's fate.
He said it! He said it! 28 stab wounds! You killed him! You stabbed him again and again and again!
Wait, who's Kara?
It was the victim's name! Didn't anyone read the tablet?
I bet he's done a lot of murder trials. I bet he's seen a lot of shit. I've always said this, bro. Bro, I've always said this. Could you imagine being a lawyer, yeah? You've got a new client. He sits you down, right? He sits opposite you, face to face, and just goes, bro, I molested 25 people. I've killed 30. I've eaten people. I had to do this, and this to the bodies. And you just have to... And my battery's dying. And my battery's dying, bro. Bro. You know... Oh, bruh! It literally died right there! It literally died right there, bro. Bro, I'm banning you from stream. I'm banning everyone from stream. I'm banning everyone from stream just for that. Everyone, if you're in stream, you get banned. That's how simple it is, bro. That's just how simple it has to be. Sick. Right. This wide lens has made me realize I don't have a lot of shit in my room. I don't have a lot of shit for you guys to like look at. I might move my PC up here. Just so you guys can see it. Maybe. I'll think about it. Put like shit on top of it, maybe. I don't know. It make more noise, but like noise cancellers. It's fine. We live in the 21st century there. Fix this damn chair. Shit! Ugh. Ugh. Bro. This shit is... Yeah, this is a good game, bro. This shit's crazy.
I agree with you, dude. But you don't have to shout out your point.
Oi, what's all this about? We've figured out the case. Stop trying to drag it on.
No. We're not finished here.
Huh?
There's no murder without a proper motive. We need to discuss why Kara died.
I am not going this far for a fictional murder case. We aren't looking for a murderer. We're looking for answers, which we have.
Do you turn in a half-finished exam, Winona? An essay without its conclusion? This isn't about efficiency, this is about being right. Or do you, a supposed entrepreneur, not value integrity?
Love that.
What the hell? Let's just talk about the motive. There's no harm in doing that, right?
Well, what was the motive? Was the killer fighting for their life? Or were they going out of their way to murder?
Maybe the gun freaked him
I
out.
was in the killer's shoes, I'd definitely be nervous. Thing is, while acting out of self-defense is possible, since when does it look like this?
This was definitely planned.
Given the severity, I'd liken it to a crime of passion.
Something done on impulse?
What if they were frightened? A spooky thing might have set them off big time.
That's wrong. There's no way this was done in self-defense. No matter what excuse the killer uses, it doesn't change the fact they have blood on their—
Yo, bud, you seem a little pressed.
Silence!
No!
I won't allow this!
Okay. We'll find the thing. Things are getting emotional. Whilst you've only been using logical arguments to further the trial so far, might not be a good time to change your approach. Producing the pathos mechanic. During those debates, the emotionally charged commentary of your classmates will appear as palpable text. These comments are called pathos statements. You can absorb these pathos statements by hovering over them with your reticle and pressing E or LT. The pathos statement will then be loaded into your truth cylinder. Each final weak spot that is directly contradicted by the pathos statement of fire. First of all, you make a powerful emotional argument to counteract your opponents. Stay on the lookout for the pathos statements. While you'll always be able to advance the trial using pure logic, emotional arguments can lead to some unique conversations. Then I'll probably ignore them a lot of the time. But let's take a look. I think this time we'll have to do it. The bloody knife, the tablet, and the assault rifle.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions
Okay.
about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
Okay.
This killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice.
But how can we
I can see why this guy's the best lawyer, bruv.
There's no reason to trust you if you have no proof.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
So says the ultimate liar.
Was the murder justified or was it truly unforgivable? I'm trying to see the controls again, but it doesn't want me to for some reason. I just can't click them. Is that like an FN lock that I'm not aware of? I have no idea. For whatever reason, I can't seem to press the Alt key. Oh! My fault. Need to find the truth.
To kill Kara so easily and without—
I'm gonna try and figure out how the hell that worked. Anyway.
There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This
I'm gonna say tablet.
sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions.
I think to say 28
about
stab
the
wounds,
killer's
that's not
morals.
self-defense.
This could have been self-defense.
I don't think it is.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
The crime scene I can disagree
Dead
with.
or alive, deserves to be brought to justice.
But how can we do that? There's no reason to trust you if you have no proof.
Oh, lawyer's intuition.
Says the ultimate liar.
What does that mean? Forgivable. I feel like I have the obligation to find the
To
truth.
kill Kara so easily and without
Okay.
restraint.
Let's try this on We Have No
There is
Reason.
way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man. You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest. We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer, dead or alive,
Deserves to be brought to
justice.
But how can we do that? There's no.
Ah! No! Fuck! That fucking hit it, bro. That literally hit the thing. That literally hit the thing. How the fuck did that not hit the thing? How the fuck did that not hit the thing? Where does it want me to shoot, bro? Bro, this shit pisses me off, bro. Now after this, this again twice. If you're gonna put a truth bullet, why are you putting it in the same fucking thing that I need it for? And I might even be wrong as well, so this is even more of a waste of time. Okay, wait.
There's no.
There you go.
Expertise shouldn't be overlooked here. If there's anyone to believe, it's the lawyer.
Say what?
Wolfgang has spent his life in the courtroom and on the crime scene. He'd understand the criminal mind in ways we can't possibly imagine. He was even emotionally invested in a murder case he'd never seen before. If his lawyer's intuition tells us that the killer was in the wrong, then we have no reason to disagree. We're all approaching for a reason. We need to trust in talent.
Well spoken. If Wolfgang is adamant about the killer's intentions, we should have faith in him.
Yeah, Wolfgang's clearly trying his best for us.
I love that.
Let's trust in the lawyer and his fucking pin buddy.
Hey! If it means going home, then new guy's convinced me.
Right on! Team Wolfgang all the way!
Thank you all for your support.
Well, Eva, do you still disagree?
Even if I did, it's not worth pursuing.
Fair enough.
We're done here. Hey! We're Disembodied Voice! We've figured out your stupid case. Now let us leave!
Oh, you're finally done. In all honesty, I stopped paying attention a long time ago.
What? We only went through this case because of you.
Silly me, I have a short attention span. So, just for my own benefit, why don't you summarize the information you've learned? It'll be good practice.
Fine. I'll do as you ask. I'll present the truth.
We'll present the truth together.
Maybe not.
Let's dig into it.
I bring this into closing argument. During the closing argument, you will summarize the case from start to finish. Naturally, your medium will become a comic book. This class has a relatively good understanding of the case. Some parts of the comic are already complete, but it seems your peers have glossed over the smaller details, judging by those gaps in the story. To fill in those gaps, stock panels, WSDs to navigate the book, hover over your mouse, left key, don't forget the Q and E, that's how you flip between pages. By the way, gaps will feel a hint if you cover over them. That's what fucking Danganronpa needed. If you ever need to revisit information, look up on any F3 key away. Apparently not, because my F3 doesn't work right now. Where did the killer hide? Whoa, okay. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So I can... In the janitor's closet. I like it tells you right away if you're wrong as well. What was the victim carrying? We can do that next time. How did the killer reach the door frame? Going up the step ladder. There you go. Thank God they fucking named these things. Opening the door. Nice. Nice. Assault rifle. Nice. Bleach. Nice. This is sick.
This is how it happened.
Mm-hmm.
The victim was Kara Koshkinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. Right before her death, she was wandering around the academy carrying a large assault rifle. That was probably when our unnamed killer, who was armed with a knife, spotted her.
And decided he'd put her to eternal rest. He slid inside that little janitor's closet, where he began hatching a deadly scheme.
They needed a way to surprise the victim, who was better armed. The killer grabbed a bottle of bleach from the closet and poured its contents into a bucket.
That's because they wanted to blind Kara by splashing the bleach in her eyes.
Sneaky little bastard.
Yep, British bastard. Sometimes she sounds American, sometimes she sounds British. But that was the giveaway.
Set a trap and catch the victim by surprise. The killer moved a stepladder behind the closet door and climbed up it to reach the doorframe. There, they carefully placed the bucket.
That way, when the victim opened the door, the bucket would empty its contents all over her.
After completing this setup, the killer retreated to the far end of the janitor's closet and waited for the victim's arrival. The killer could have made noise to attract the victim's attention. Either way, the victim tried to open the door.
And, the bleach splashed all over her. Her scalp, face, and eyes were severely burned.
I say, ouch, bruh. You're not serious.
The killer leapt from his hiding place and began viciously attacking Kara. In his fit of rage and cruelty,
While being stabbed, the victim tried to fight back by clawing at the killer. This left the dried blood under her fingernails. However, it didn't deter the killer, and the victim eventually died.
At present, we don't have enough information to reveal the killer's true identity, but their actions haven't been forgotten. That is the truth behind this case.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are you satisfied?
A measly 3 acts. Poor Horace would be beside himself.
Who the hell is...
No one cares! We've done your end of the bargain. Now let us out already!
That is what I promised, isn't it? Alright, I'll let you leave this room. But before I do, may I be frank with you all for a second? This entire time I've been hiding behind a speaker, afraid to show my face. My heart tells me you'll react cruelly to it. However, my head, it raises a compelling argument. Who cares what others think? Shouldn't I get to have a little fun once in a while? Yes. Let's do away with these silly boundaries already.
Yes! I want to see him! Face to face.
What was that all about?
Everybody, look over there!
Is he like Two-Face? He just has like half skull. It would explain his obsession with skulls. He's huge!
Toss away those pickaxes, peasants! The walls have finally crumbled. What will you do now that you've reached the other side? Will you treasure this new land, serve it, or will you set it ablaze? Well, peasants, have you made your choice?
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
The person, his voice.
Are you the speaker guy?
Speaker guy? No. You don't address your superiors like that. Within the halls of this academy, you'll refer to me by one name, and one name only.
Your Honor?
His Highness, the great and powerful Tozu, host of the Killing Game.
Killing Game?
Well done.
You can call me Tozu for short.
The
Killing Game.
must go on.
Story would end once we reach the climax. Quite the contrary. This is only the beginning of what? Isn't it obvious? You, my dear subordinates, are going to kill each other. It's not funny. Here we go. If you saw the mystery, I gave you the peasants an incentive. It's not my fault you took it the wrong way. You lied to us. No, absolutely not. I'm a fair man. I'm a man who sworn to the truth. I recall correctly. Space. Now let us out already.
You
have a bitch. That's not your fault for the ship. There you go, losing control of your voice. That's how you know you've lost this argument. Logic is a cowardly thing like that. It'll jump ship the moment it's confronted with a challenge. He didn't lie, did he? He said he never lies. So when he said this was Eden's Garden Academy, bullshit. What am I doing believing someone like him? There's no other way around it. He's lying. Done game sooner. To watch you parents run away. I can't host a game without any contestants. Please don't do this. I want to be with my family. Yeah, I can't lie. She's dying first.
There's no need to worry.
No need to cry, Miss Tolna, huh? We're all civilized here. No one's going to kill simply because they've been ordered to. Since the president has a rebuttal, a match between the unprepared, unfit players, you could hardly call that a match. In much the same way, this game you've proposed, a killing game between students who don't have any heart to kill. Do you really think we'd abandon our morals so quickly? That's totally right! We're like super boring people. We don't have what it takes to do something like this. My heart is terribly soft, often the most delicate piece of mochi. When I see a fly in my room, I catch the poor deer in a jar and return it to nature. I much how it would melt otherwise.
I see, I see.
That's your argument, is it?
How interesting.
So why is he so convinced? What do you mean? It makes you think that people in this room lack the heart to kill. Do you even know anything about them besides their name and ultimate talents? If you do, then tell me. Regarding killing, where do they stand? Are they okay with murder if it's for the greater good? Is where they currently stand on the issue the same as where they are willing to stand? Go on, you've had a couple hours to get to know everyone. That's plenty of time to learn their life stories, right? Should I take that as a no? Goodness, what a surprise. Not. You wouldn't be here.
Such a spoilsport.
And one more thing. That try you just did, that was your preparation for the killing game. How? All you needed to do was play detective. And for good reason. If one of you is killed, the remaining suspects will participate in the true class trial. Your objective here is to uncover the true culprit if you can. Using evidence you gather during the investigation, we will ask you who you believe committed the murder. The result will be decided by popular vote, and if you choose the right person, they alone will be executed, and the killing game will continue. However, if you choose the wrong person, the guilty party will be set free, and the rest of you will be executed instead. Those are the rules of the killing game. Everyone understand? All of us we execute? That's not fair. These are most beautiful rules. Everyone has an incentive to participate in the game, innocent or otherwise. Treating us like pigs to slaughter. Nonsense. All of you have the chance to survive this game. Do you not think the common butcher is so merciful? By the way, if no guilty party ever escapes, the killing game will end. There will only be only 2 students left. You may want them to remember that. Maybe you don't care. It depends on the kind of person you are. Out of the 16 people here, only 2 would be allowed to survive. 2 people, that's hardly better than if someone gets away with murder. I know, this makes it so funny. Most of you will die no matter what, and yet, with every passing trial, you cling to life more desperately. The exact mindset is what causes more murders to happen. That was simply brilliant. A perfect test of the limits of human compassion. Can't wait to see you all in action. The madman's loud, tinnitus-inducing laughter was suddenly cut off by a well-timed strike from behind.
Said it a million times, you mangy fucking mutt! I want nothing to do with this stupid game!
Bro, for a golfer, she's got hands!
Ow, ow, ow! Stop it!
Since you've made
Stop
clear
it, stop
you won't listen to reason, I'll just make sure you have no arms to kill with!
Do you even listen to when I talk? I'm not the one doing the killing. It's you lot who are...
Yeah, it was his stomach. She followed with another blow and another, and when it looked like she was, it was going to side until he said, I saw it. Oh no, a tiny red dot appeared on Grace's face.
Hey, stop already! There's...
Before we could do anything. Damn! Grace the man from her grip. Speech just from her hand to her cheek, which had been struck by the stray bullet. Okay, she survived. Oh! Hey, if things don't go out well with that farmer girl, I know my next one. She stood silently by the pillar. A trail of smoke raised from the rifle her mask. The design was a panther instead of a goat, but it was clear she was working with him.
You.
Shot at her. It's getting her hand. Now there are 2 of them. It's only fearful of their lives. What a shocking and unnecessary display of violence. I was talking about the golfer woman. Become acquainted with our enforcer, Mara. If any of you kids try to jeopardize the killing game, such as by attacking me, she'll be there to put an end to your shenanigans. Even though she misses her shots. That was just a warning. I assure you, it'd be unwise to further test her sharpshooting ability. Regardless, I finally have an answer to your previous question, meh? You asked me if I knew anything about the friends inside their earnings and talents. Truthfully, I don't, but I'll continue to trust them as if I do, because they are ultimates, huh? They are charged with the betterment of society. They've proven themselves to be above simple acts of self-interest. Even if you trap us, fire guns at us, and force us to endure farcical courtroom procedures. He's right. Because I've cleared the shot by running with death. No matter how weird these guys are, they're talented. Do you really think an ultimate would fall for this bullshit? That's right. My friends and I have too much to live for and too much to achieve. We won't throw that all away for your killing game. We're going to escape. We have to. One by one, the students raised their voices in solidarity with Wolfgang. All of them were so confident in what they were saying, so willing to blindly put their faith in each other. For some reason, it made me sick. There's a shame for human connection. I'm quite familiar with this idea. What kind of captain would I be if I handled a small crew of 15? Horrible feeling of contempt. Why do I feel this way when everyone else seems so hopeful? Or inside me was answered by another. You've got it all wrong. Just really surprised by our words. Do you actually believe no one here will try to kill? You're already naive. And I don't know how you made it as a lawyer. Instead of resorting to random and ad hominem attacks, why don't you explain your reasoning? It's obvious. Compared to normal people, ultimates are more prone to killing, not less. Living with constant praise from the public has ruined our sense of self. If you need examples, just look around the room. Excuse me? In the outside world, ultimates would do anything to further their own goals. It's the same is pretty true here. Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you'll resort to murder.
Can't you see?
If you continue to convince all these people to trust each other, then you'll only be more vulnerable. Unless that was your plan all along. Is it possible you want to make everyone vulnerable? So easy for you to kill them. That's
enough.
Suddenly, oh, I love that. I love that. Wolfie's done nothing wrong. He's given us all a vote of confidence. And we all need it. So stop trying to turn us all against each other, please. It's a bit of domination Eva. I grew stronger and stronger. I knew how to say something. Eva's right. Huh? No, it's you too. Look, I get it. You want to make this decision, but Eva made a good point. All of us have clear motivation to leave this place, even with the cost of other people's lives. Whether it's to see our families again, or for the sake of our talents. I would never kill anybody! You yourself admitted to having too much to achieve. Don't you see how that's playing into the masked man's hands? That's whole world ultimates thing is pretty inane anyways. After meeting all of you, it's clear none of us have the same goals. What are you insinuating? Do we all carry the same obligation to improve the world we live in? Angry more than anything that had been said before. I could no longer express my true feelings. The title barely means shit nowadays, alright? Most ultimates are just dullards obsessing with some pointless hobby. Their talents don't contribute anything of worth. The only thing they're capable of is leeching of public attention for their own goals. Ouch.
You've got to be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me. Ruining a business that feeds millions is pointless. Some of you are an exception, obviously, but come on, there's no way the rest of you can improve the world we live in with your niche fixations. I mean, the rest of us, you're an ultimate too. Yeah, what makes you so special? I can feel their words worming their way into my soul. What makes you so special? I actually achieved many things with my time. I can argue policy, consider ethics and morality. Better yet, I was the one who got you guys through that trial. Remember what happened? I remember all of us helping out. Yo, I see what's going on. You think you're better than us just because you can say words nobody understands. Well, that kind of stuff is relative. Let's tell me what a dragster is. Do you know? What's your step? Lest your trip and fall from unparalleled heights of your vanity. I'm disappointed. No! I'm so sorry, babe. I'm so sorry. I wasn't able to be able to. Please, it's him. It's not me. How are you so concerned about making yourself look when we're in the middle of a death game? I wasn't trying to. It was no use to turn against me, hurling obscenities, scowling, or simply shaking their heads.
Lovely.
Do I sense anger, hatred, an unquenchable sense of bloodthirst? Well, save that for later. I'm the only one who can spill blood in the courtroom. The elevator will take you back to the killing game arena. Arena? Room for each of you. Thanks. Now can you get lost? Okay. He returns to his podium with the masked woman trailing closely behind. The bizarre mechanism that brought him into the room lowered the two of them into the ground out of sight.
Hey.
We're not going to kill anyone, right, guys? No matter what happens, we're all going to make it out if you're okay. It was only when the madman had left that the reality truly began to set in. It's me! I will do it. People who despise me. How did this happen? Maybe because you're a fucking asshole. Maybe if you weren't such a dick all the time, people wouldn't hate you. I'm just thought it too easily, and now I'm being treated like the bad guy. These people who practice what they preach, what they really refuse to kill. I can't trust anyone here. For better or for worse, it's me versus them. So cute, the beginning of the end. The beginning of an unfathomable nightmare, an unrelenting despair. The beginning of the killing game. God damn. To be continued. That's devious work. That's devious work, bro. That shit is crazy. Yeah, save my shit. Damn. 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 I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. Okay. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for joining me, drink me. Absorb me, please. Yeah. I'm going to see you guys next stream. We're going to play the first half of chapter 1, and then the second half, and the next stream after that. I'm trying to get Tomodachi Life 2 together, but y'all know I don't want to procure it through normal means, and the alternative means are very shaky right now. So, yeah, it's kind of difficult, but we're going to get there eventually, right? I'm going to head off, and I'll see you guys in a bit with another video.